It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started? Is this it?
This
is reasonable ignorance?
Not yet. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Now,
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King
This
Cooler.
is the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
When a motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken. Bombs! Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Middle of the October. This month has been going by fast.
Man, fast.
Month has been going by fast. We're in the middle of October. This is like either the third Thursday in October or the second. I'm not sure. It is what it is.
And guess what?
What?
You hear that?
What's that?
It's almost basketball season.
Hit it!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As you could tell, shout out to my main man, B. Abel's not here tonight.
Bro, you be able.
But he's always here with us no matter what.
Because he's able.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeff the Illis. He is.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah. Do that again.
Speedy Gonzalez.
My name is Speedy. Shout out to my main man, Jeff the Illis. He's DJing tonight somewhere. I don't know where, but he is. Spin cycle class or some.
He out south
He's out south?
with the whores.
Gotcha. It is Thursday night. I forgot. It's Thursday night. Shout out at Coach Moses is here tonight. The West Side's greatest.
Feel good today, Maul.
Politics as usual.
Feel good today, Maul. Politics, Maul.
You before we get into that, and at the Cloudist is on his way here. He's running short.
Hit it. Do.
Let's try that again. At the Cloudist, he'll be here in the smallest of minutes. Basketball season is approaching.
Yeah.
Basketball season is approaching on all three levels: high school, college, pros. Have you been watching any preseason basketball at all?
Not really. I don't really watch preseason ball.
You don't?
Nah.
I would tell you LaMelo Ball looks good for what I was watching yesterday.
I'm rooting for him, man.
Hopefully he gets through a whole 70-game, 80-game season.
Because don't you think he deserves to be in the All-Star game?
I think you would look. I think the fans would love it. The small kids, the hoopers that play basketball, they would love that.
Yeah.
But once again, it goes back to the genetics. Them genetics, and at the same time, that California living and training on them heels. Hand claps.
Salute.
It goes back to that training and on them heels and the basketball, and also it goes back to some people are saying speculation is those shoes, which are very much popular or were popular.
They were.
But those shoes are not basketball greatness.
No.
Your thoughts?
And he had major ankle surgery.
Uh-huh.
I know he was rehabbing. He's getting back because I know somebody who actually worked out with him, trained him about a month ago down in Miami. And he told me he looked good.
He does?
Yeah, he said he looked good.
Okay.
I just want LaMelo to play 70 games, keep Charlotte competitive, and, I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs or not, but they got some young talent in Charlotte.
Which is who?
Miller.
Okay, Brandon Miller.
LaMelo.
Uh-huh.
What's the other kid name?
Bridges.
Bridges. So, I mean, you 3 right there who can put the ball in the basket.
They got Mark Williams, who's the 5.
Who's the 5? He blocks shots, rebound.
Yep. Nick Richards coming off the bench.
Yep.
And
Keep
whoever
him in your parlays, y'all. But go ahead.
and who true. And whoever else that they got on the bench or whatever. I know they don't have Amari Bailey no more. They cut him.
They get Scary Terry gone.
Yeah, Scary Terry's in Miami. But what was I saying? LaMelo is good. So did we talk about last week? Did we talk about the Knicks trade?
No, we didn't talk about
Okay,
it.
your thoughts?
I thought it was a really good trade. I thought it was good for both teams.
Really?
I thought, me personally, I think it's going to work out well for Minnesota too.
Okay.
Because the key for Minnesota is getting the white boy.
DiVincenzo.
I think he's going to be an element that they need.
Who-
Because he brings an attitude. He'll defend.
Uh-huh.
He's a playmaker. He can shoot the 3. He won't need the ball in the fourth quarter playing with Ant if he plays in the fourth quarter with Ant, depending on what rotation is. And frankly, Maul, it's really Ant's team now. Like I think Minnesota. I think after last year, the powers that be in Minnesota, the owners, the general manager, the head coach, I really think they was like, you know what? If we get a chance to move Cat in this offseason, we gonna do it.
Put your front office hat on. You're a GM, president of basketball operations. Basketball operations, president of basketball operations. You're a GM. You just took your team. You just had a team that took the. You just had a team that took.
They went to the semis.
Yeah, they went to the semifinals against Denver.
No, against
against Dallas.
Yeah.
Against Dallas. But you beat out.
They beat Denver.
You beat the event. You beat last year's
them.
champion.
Smacked them.
Or the champion before, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Boston won in 22, right?
No, they lost to the Warriors.
Golden State won in 22. Boston won in what year?
last year. Or this past year.
24.
Yeah.
Denver won in 23.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got, but you're right there.
Mm-hmm.
You right? What's that? Was somebody at the door?
Yes. Yep. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But yeah.
He's
They
at
went
the
to the
door.
semis. They went to the
went
semis.
to semis.
Went to the semis.
So why fuck up? Why do these? Your front office GM, basketball operations on the basketball side and all that kind of stuff. Why mess up things? Why mess up the chemistry that you have and everything with these two, with this Cat and Anthony?
I just think they decided that they probably can't win with both of the bigs.
Uh-huh.
And I just think maybe his contract is easier to move versus Rudy's. And they're going to put the ball in the franchise in Anthony Edwards' hands. That's what I think. I truly believe that. And you still got the veteran presence with the point guard, Mike Conley. You still got his presence there. And also, Maul, too, I think people forgetting, what's his name? Reed? What's his name? Nazir Reed? What is his name?
Nas Reed.
Nas Reed.
Yeah.
His development. I think that had a lot to do with it, too.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So I think Minnesota really, after the playoffs was over, I really think they had a meeting amongst each other. And I think they felt like they had to tweak that team. I really believe that.
Where you at anyway?
With the Knicks, though, on the other end, if Tibbs can get out of Cat at least 17, 18 a game and make him get more than 5 rebounds, that's a win.
They had to get rid of Hardenstein. No,
They didn't have to, but
he signed somewhere
he
else.
signed somewhere else.
He got a 3-year, 67.
Can't blame him.
Hand claps to that.
Cannot blame him.
He went from whatever kind of pick that he was to
So he cashed out to a max contract.
Yeah, correct. Mitchell Robinson is on the IR till December due to ankles and other kind of stuff.
When he's healthy,
Big
he's
men
effective.
should not wear low cut shoes.
Yeah, big man shouldn't do it. I'm actually starting to believe you now, Ma. I don't think they shouldn't do it.
Big men should not. Once again, if you have a child that plays basketball and they are of size and height, please do not let them wear low-cut gym shoes. They should be wearing high-top gym shoes.
It's going to be a disaster.
Yes, it is. We are now joined by At the Cloudiest right here.
At the Cloudiest. Nice hat.
Glasses and all.
Yeah.
We the black kids in
Right
the white
here.
school. Turn me up. We the black kids in the white school.
Right here.
It's bright in here.
Peace.
Yo.
We were back. Give me a rewind. Just to catch you up to speed, we were talking about how basketball season is approaching on all three levels. And then Coach went into his I asked him about the trade between Minnesota and New York Knicks. Put your front office GM hat on. You're president of basketball operations. What are your thoughts about that trade?
That trade, it wasn't too far-fetched when it happened because people have been speculating about that trade for a while. Just them two getting swapped out. I didn't see them trading DiVincenzo, but apparently behind the scenes there's some shit with him and, people in management over there. So now that makes sense. But I think it works out for both teams. What I will say about the Knicks is I really would have loved the trade if they kept Hartenstein. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But if they would have kept him and still had Cat, cool, because now you got to kind of rely on Mitchell Robinson too much, and he's too injury prone. So
Yeah, he's out to December.
yeah, so there's that. But as far as Minnesota goes, I mean, you know what you get in Julius Randle, and a lot of people front on Julius Randle, this, that, and the third. But that attitude over there with Gobert being who he is in the league, and Anthony Edwards trying to carve out his lane, it might work out for him. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we've seen Julius Randle in the West put up numbers. That's what got him to New York and got him paid, I believe. So, I think it worked out for both teams, or will eventually work out for both teams.
You don't think you both don't think that Randall and Edwards going to clash with their ball dominant mentalities?
No,
they both dark skinned. Hit it.
No, in my opinion, no, because they operate in two different spaces. And operates on the perimeter, and Randall inside the perimeter when he wants to get into that one-on-one bag. When he shoots from beyond the perimeter, it's pretty much off the pass, or just pretty much off the pass. He's not dribbling out there. You know what I'm saying? He ISOs underneath the three-point line. And, he's a three-level scorer, so he's going to start wherever he starts. I don't think it clashes. I think they need the right point guard to kind of, facilitate who does what and when. Because I don't think neither one of them can probably make the right decision in that moment, if that makes sense.
Coach?
It don't matter if they clash or not. That's Ant team, so it don't matter if Randall upset or not. He'll get moved before Ant. That's the bottom line. So either he gonna have to fall in line with Ant, Gobert, the vet Conley. Randall got to fall in line with those guys. So if it don't work out, he gonna be on the bench in the fourth quarter.
Randall is on his fifth team. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Lakers,
Pelicans, Knicks.
correct. Wolves maybe it's his fourth team.
Fourth team. Yeah.
Did he play anywhere else?
He had a stint with the Pelicans.
Yeah,
Yes.
he played
Yeah,
for the Pelicans.
Yeah.
So it's his fourth team. I can't think of nobody else he played with.
Fourth team. I think Cat was generally surprised by him being traded and everything. I think it took the whole basketball world, by surprise and everything about it.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah, because they've been talking about trading them for a while. This same trade, like, when it happened, I wasn't like, oh, shit, they traded him for Julius Randle. Like, nigga said this like a year ago. Like, do this trade. It makes sense for both sides. So
It's on a perfect team.
I wasn't surprised. I didn't take it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you all see the clips of the shit talk video and them in preseason between DiVincenzo and the Knicks bench the coach and everything?
You mean Jalen Brunson father?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Your thoughts?
I'm looked at Jalen Brunson the whole time. That's what I was looking at. Because, like, nigga, this my pops. You know what I'm saying? So, clearly you got a gripe, and the way, Jalen was moving like, shit, that shit valid. Go ahead, get your shit off. He wasn't really trying to break that shit up. So, they might all be friends behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? That's how the NBA is
It's
anyway.
just all it was to me was I just can't wait for the NBA to be back because I miss that shit.
Does this catapult the Knicks up into competing against Boston?
It does as long as they can stay healthy. If they can stay healthy, they got a great shot. My worry with the Knicks every year is when May gets here. That's my worry every year.
Because what?
Whose body then broke down?
Hit it.
I think they're in the same. I think they're in the same position, maybe with a bone or two more in the game with getting Cat. But like I said, losing Hartenstein means a lot. And on the other side for Minnesota, I didn't know they didn't bring back Jaden McDaniels.
Who, Minnesota?
Minnesota?
He wasn't there with Jaden. He wasn't there with them.
Or is that Jalen?
It's his
McDaniels?
brother.
It's his brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's his brother.
Does DiVincenzo come off the bench?
I think so.
Whose minutes does he take? Nikhil Alexander, or what? Or who?
I mean, I think he's there for insurance purposes for like Mike Conley. Because Mike Conley old as shit.
But
But
who's
that's
ru-
the point guard of the team.
Right.
That's who starts.
Okay.
That nigga needs at least 20 to 25 minutes on the court, and he needs to give you an extra 5 when it matters. So
I think DiVincenzo will get fourth quarter minutes.
I do too.
Over who?
Conley.
Go ahead.
And
Mike Malone says, some fellas, he says you're right.
About what? Okay. Ask him ask him what I'm right about. Magic, what am I right about?
These nuts.
Pause. Shout out to Magic Mike down there in Houston. Check him out every day, all day, going live.
You see,
Says they're going to build around here.
Right. Who said that?
Mingo Franklin.
Mingo Franklin?
Mingo.
Yeah.
and then if you stay in the
the
East,
longest nigga with the longest name of a nigga from 63rd Street.
if
The
you,
longest name ever, Dominguez.
if you stay in the East, look at Philly now.
Hey, you want my opinion?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah. And we're
I don't think it's gonna work.
And we're gonna get to your other team.
They're
with your
not gonna
favorite
be
coach.
healthy.
I ain't letting them off the hook yet.
Who?
His favorite
Here
coach.
we go.
But
Here
come
we
on,
go.
let's talk about
Let's go.
Philly.
Drum roll,
first.
please.
No drum roll. Let's talk about Philly first.
Oh, nigga,
Talk
no.
about Philly first.
Nigga always want to throw these darts.
Because
See,
What-
we
what-
talk about we talk about every day in our group chat. We talk about self-hating Negroes.
No, okay.
You two are self-hating Negroes.
I can
Anyway,
separate, I can
you're
separate
right.
that from sports. But go ahead.
Bombs.
Go ahead.
Working title number 2. I can separate that from sports.
We talking about sports, not black pride. But anyway, look.
That shit don't matter with this nigga.
I know. But
Bombs. You forgot. Okay, there we go.
But what happened to Philly is this is what they probably hoped wouldn't have happened.
Hey, that's the Asian man getting back at that president of basketball operations. What's his name?
Bori.
Daryl Morey. Yeah, uh-huh.
You just got a vendetta against dude. That's all.
Who, Morey?
Yeah. don't
Why you
like-
say that?
You don't
Oh
like
no,
Morey?
here we go.
You know he don't like Morey. Come on. Look at
I'm against that analytics shit.
He's for it.
You've said it before
The
that you don't like
analytics has
Morey.
not
so
worked. He's trying to implement it in 2 different situations, and it hasn't worked.
Let me ask you a question. You don't think the Boston Celtics with the team they created that with the analytics?
I know for a fact they
Ask
did.
him.
I know for a fact they use analytics because my man who used to be the coach believes in it.
Okay, cool.
So I know for a fact they do it.
Okay, but what to degree of analytic problems is it not working with Morey-led teams?
Because I think his best player can never stay healthy.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it boils down to.
His 2 players, if we're talking about his track record, is James Harden in Houston and Embiid in Philly. right? Well, James Harden in Houston was cool. The year he did stay healthy, his number 2 went down, which was Chris Paul. Shambles. I don't know why anybody acting surprised about Joel Embiid. This nigga nickname was The Process. We waited 4 seasons to see this nigga play basketball.
Let me ask you this.
So,
Side question. Is he older than what he really is?
My old man says
hey,
yes.
hit it.
No, shit, my old man believes that. Yes.
Wait, so he's what's the baseball player that was older than what he said he was?
Jose Abreu?
Yeah. It's another nigga too.
Hey, look, I'm going to go on the record and say all them African players, all the Dominican players are older than what the fuck they really are.
Yo, hit it, man. Hit it.
Thon Maker Thon Maker was nice. He was older than what he really was. Luol Deng, older than what he really was.
Well, if they lie about the niggas' heights and the
I can
niggas'
keep
weights,
going. OG Anunoby, older than what he really is.
My old man said, who's really pulling their birth certificate?
Hit it, man.
nobody.
That's what my old man said. He said, who's really pulling it?
Yes. I'm not alone in thinking this whatsoever. There's a lot of people who think these African ball players are old as fuck.
Conspiracy theories?
No.
My old man, I'm gonna tell you what he really says.
What'd he say?
My old man says this. You can't tell me that when that white coach see that 6'10" nigga that can dunk a ball, run, you think he care about his birth certificate?
Hit it.
I said, all right, Dad. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna even.
You want to know why? You know why that's true?
Why?
Because niggas that coach at your level don't give a fuck either. Right? Oh, the white would hit no
Hey,
bars.
Bill Self got what? Bill Self got Embiid there, right? He got him there, right? For 1 year, 2 years. Then he became what? The number 1 pick. Hey, man. Hey.
Man, business is business.
Business is
man.
business. And now Embiid said he don't expect him to ever to play
Back
in
to
the
backs.
back-to-backs.
I feel like a lot of the young players who
You don't say it though, man.
yeah, but
That's what I hate. You don't
but
say
all the
it.
kids are honest now. You know, all the people are honest. Everybody's honest now.
He's not young.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he's not. How old do you think he is, Ma?
He might be around 32 years old.
I think he might be 34.
Yeah. He might be 32, 34 years. He might be that age. He's always overweight. He's always hitting the floor. Can't stay healthy. Back-to-backs. They picked up Paul George, who last week,
Hyperextended his knee.
and the way that knee bent back, it did not look good at all.
That's the sassiest injury I've ever seen.
And they call it a bone bruise.
Yeah, it's a bone bruise.
But Maury lies so fucking much. Maury lies
He do.
so much.
He does. He does.
Where's Elton Brand when you need
He
him?
does.
Maury is a liar. So he sit up here. He's a master manipulator, master analytics, master of spin game. He went to Northwestern University.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about it is, he a liar in this situation here.
I don't like
He
him.
fucked up with this Paul George signing.
I don't
They
like
gave
him.
him how much?
Oh, he got 2 something, I think.
Correct. And he's already hurt already.
That he won't start the season, they said. So here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Who besides Boston? Okay, we got Boston at number 1.
We got Boston out the way. We got
Knicks at the way.
Knicks out the way. We got Philly out the way.
Yep. So let's go to the
Let's get
next.
into your favorite coach
Drum roll, please.
of all time and his team.
Top 15 coach of all time.
Top 15 coach,
of
yeah.
all time. Doc Rivers and the Milwaukee Bucks.
With a new and with a healthy and more in shape Damian Lillard.
So, did anybody, or was that real? What was going around on the internet with Giannis coming out saying, "If I get traded, woo, woo, woo."
If we don't win the championship, we
Was
get
that
traded.
a real quote?
I don't know if it's a real quote or not. Where'd you hear that on? If it's
Saw it on Twitter.
huh?
Saw it on Twitter.
If you saw it on NBA Centel or Central,
no. I don't
it's
think,
a fucking
I
lie.
don't think it was Centel. I know better than that.
Okay.
Satire.
It's a lot. I mean, because the internet
Period.
lies so fucking much.
Well, it's up to you to do your fact check. It's buyer beware. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Dame Lillard said he was not healthy all last year. Giannis said he wasn't healthy either.
I think both them niggas getting traded.
You been saying that.
You gonna blow it up. You gonna get some picks. You gonna turn into the Brooklyn Nets, and you gonna try and rebuild and hopefully catch your young player too and ride the wave, man.
Doc Rivers is bummalicious.
Who said that?
Kenwood Bleed.
Who?
Kenwood Bleed. You know who that is.
Hey,
Fuck you.
Coach
in the head,
Lewis.
man.
I'm gonna tell you something, brother. Remember, you from Chicago on the West Side. Also, I'm tired of you West Side niggas always got something to say about
Damn.
the black man from Maywood, who was a professional basketball player, one of the top 15 coaches of all time, and everything. Is Coach Stars that had a TV show about him. The black man, Doc Rivers, Glenn Doc Rivers. Give him his proper respect, Negroes. Hit it.
Nobody said he was a terrible coach.
Y'all don't give him his proper respect.
Blackity black today, huh?
You missed it. God damn, man. Root canal.
Black today.
Oh, nobody said he was a terrible coach.
Yeah, you acting like my homeboy brother James about J. Cole.
What's up, Brother James?
He just
Shout out to, what is it, Brother James? Who's a little bit, it's the
Brother
difference
James.
between Brother James and
It's
Little
just-
Big Meech, right?
there's two
Two different people, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to Brother
there would
James,
be a difference.
Little Big Meech. Shout out to Pusha Z, off the what podcast?
Outsiders only 708.
Yeah.
The guys.
So, okay, after that, after the Milwaukee has
Who do Milwaukee
Darvin
have?
Ham as an assistant coach.
Who does Milwaukee have besides Dame, Giannis, Bobby,
Chris Middleton.
Middleton?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't re-sign Beasley. He could give you 2 threes, maybe 3 threes a game.
Oh, 6 to 9 points.
That comes in handy. Them two or three threes come in handy.
How many minutes you giving him for that,
Who?
Beasley? How much you paying him and how many minutes you giving
You
him?
get 20 minutes at least, but you're gonna get
Give
at
him
least
20 minutes for 2 threes?
2 to 3 threes.
How much you paying him to do that?
Shit, the way they get paid now,
Well, now NBA's all about
15 all
right?
the numbers inflated.
You gotta do
ain't no inflated. It's just the
You don't get paid.
It's the economics of it, right?
I don't think they got a lot of depth, so I think they might be in trouble.
You think they might in trouble?
Yeah.
They got what's the name on over there? Torian Prince.
Yep, they got him over there.
They got him over there.
They let Pat Bev go.
Yeah. They got what's the name over there? Steele. What's his name? With the dreadlocks.
Who?
The trap. One of the guys. He played for Utah. He played for Dallas. Jay Crowder.
Oh, Jay Crowder.
Yeah,
So they
play for
got
Miami.
both of the same guys over there on the same team. Crowder and Prince are the same people to be.
They 2 of the blackest niggas in the NBA.
They purple.
Bombs. Shout out to Tino Bodine. Him and his hamstring says hello. Hit it.
Who else in the East is a potential contender?
You always
Indiana.
got the Heat, right?
Indiana.
Indiana. Fools go,
Indiana has now Pascal Siakam,
but you think they fools go?
Nimhard, Nimbrand, or whatever the fuck his name is. Ben Matherin is back.
He can play.
Ben Matherin is
I
back.
don't think
Does he have a
people
jumper?
understand him, but he can play though, man. I think
He's
people.
just not consistent.
Yeah, I like his game though. But y'all right, he just got to be a little consistent.
I'm a fan too.
Miles Turner.
Another hide and go seek player.
Why you call him the hide and go seek player?
You know, sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't.
Okay. I'm listening.
Ain't nothing to listen to.
So you call him a hide and go seek player?
Yeah.
You don't think he's a
I don't think the nigga always shows up, Jamal.
not at all.
No. Always. That's the harp on him, bro. We know he can hoop. We know he can hit the 3.
He can hit
We
the
know he
3.
play defense. We
can
know
do
he
that.
can rebound. Now, does he do that shit consistently? Yes or no? Because he don't be hurt like that. So I don't know why y'all sitting up there acting like this is a hard thing to talk about.
They got a good coach.
And they got a system that's bought in. He recently, Halliburton recently, besides him loving white women,
His mama white. Let him do that.
no. He recently signed the Puma. Your thoughts?
I saw that. Good for him.
Why can't he love white women if his mama white? And you always tell a nigga, why you not sitting up there dating somebody that look like mama? That's a contradiction, my boy.
What's the contradiction about it?
He dating somebody that look like mama.
He made his father made a bad choice.
Damn.
He's consistently making bad choices himself.
God damn.
Hit it, man. Come on, what the fuck you doing?
No love up here, Tyrese.
All right, man.
I tell you, that man got his root canal on his mind, man. Yeah, his teeth still fucked up.
Tyrese Halliburton.
I understand. What you're going through. Them teeth problems, I understand, brother. I really do. I told you what the Red Dots told me. We just gonna pull it. Yeah, and they pulled it.
What about
Okay, so go ahead with the other team. Detroit, Tobias
bringing up
Tobias Harris is a motherfucking a financial wizard when it comes to jacking teams for their money.
he is, man?
He gets you 15 points a game, and that's it.
He is. That's it.
15 to 17 points a game, that's it.
See, but this is what
And
they
he
be
gets you
talking
for
about.
$400 million.
But this is what they talking about. Why you talking down on that black man like that?
He's Puerto Rican.
Oh well, shit, hit it. Hit the Puerto Rican.
Hit the
judge.
Tex-Mex. So it's Tobias Harris and what's his name? Cade. What's his name? The light skinned guard that they drafted number 1.
Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
Game 260. Cade Cunningham,
With a new coach.
Jalen Duren. I like Jalen Duren.
And
It's a good double-double.
Angel Reese likes him too. And Ivy from Purdue. He's still
He gonna need something going on. He needs to make a different turn of maturation when it comes to this basketball shit.
he needs some more development.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, this is coming up his third or fourth year.
Third. I think going to his third.
So you got Ivy over there. You got Ron Holland. You got Beasley. You got
Duran,
Duren. You got somebody else over there. Tobias.
Cade.
You got a new coach with Bickerstaff that's there. Oh, Cleveland. Okay, Cleveland make the move. Oh, can they jump over Indiana to get to that third? Can they jump over Indiana and Milwaukee?
If they can stay healthy. They got a good backcourt.
You got Jared Allen,
They got a good front court.
Mobley, Jared Allen. Oh, the hype wants his fix. Jared Allen,
Garland.
Mobley, Garland,
Your favorite player, Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Yes. Your thoughts?
Nope, don't believe in that shit at all.
Are you anti-Cleveland?
They got a new coach.
No, I just don't think Donovan Mitchell's the player to make it happen. I think Jared Allen's fool's gold because he gets hurt a lot. And I think Evan Mobley might succumb to that, even though he's having his little coming out party right now. I just don't believe in the team like that. That's just me personally.
Somebody getting traded if it don't go right.
Who?
Donovan Mitchell probably gonna get traded. That
If it
nigga
don't
ain't
go
gonna
right,
be out there for too
They
long.
just gave him 200.
And what that shit mean?
I think Garland might get up out of there. Or Mobley. Somebody getting out of there if it don't go right.
Okay.
Then you got the Heat. The Miami Heat. This is why just Jimmy Butler play out the rest of the year with the Heat.
I don't think that happens either.
Contract year, right?
Yep. Tyler Hero. Bam.
I think Bam ain't number one asset, to be honest with you. I think you could go find another hero. I think you could trade Jimmy and get value for him. It's hard to get rid of a big man like Bam.
They'll never get rid of Bam. Bam is the typical Miami Heat type player.
Yeah, absolutely.
He gonna be there forever. Pat Riley love him.
Kenwood Bleed said Milwaukee is not beating a team with true specifically says to you, Jamal, you are off the chain.
Yeah, he on your ass, Paul.
He might got a good point what he said about that Drew Holiday shit. Somebody got to digress over on that Celtics team, though.
Who will it be though?
I don't know. Somebody got to digress on that team.
A lot of them
What do you
dudes
mean
in
by
their prime.
somebody's got to why would somebody have to digress?
It's called potting.
Oh,
Hit it, man.
Yeah, because technically they two best players.
that's your team, so that's why I'm lost. You a Celtics nigga though, but so
I
you
like-
just waiting
I
for
like the Celtics
You
team.
just waiting for the fall off.
No, I'm not waiting for the fall.
Trying to get out in
Actually,
front of it.
I want them to. Actually, from a basketball perspective,
And they got a black
I would
coach.
like for those two to still stick together, and really do some situations where they could quite possibly do a three-peat. I would like to see that.
I think you get 2 more seasons out of them, and that's it. Like that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, because I don't think ownership just want to keep paying that ticket. Like
Ownership likes to pay.
They about to get a new owner too, right?
They
yeah,
up for sale.
but you're still paying the tax. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta like that's a lot. I mean, if you just want to keep paying into the tax, I think that's what happened to the Warriors team. It's just like paying this tax just became too unbearable.
Well, at some point you got to say no.
You saw how that team, like the not the core, but like the helping staff support started to get somewhat mediocre because of the money. You know what I'm saying? So I think that happens with the Celtics.
Well, speaking of Warriors, they did good by getting that one last championship out of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They did really good. It worked out good for them. Because now they about to be ass.
Who's about to be ass?
The Warriors.
You
I
think
got
they're gonna be ass?
Yeah.
I got another theory, man. Go ahead, trade Steph Curry to the Lakers, man.
Why?
Go ahead, do it.
Why?
Go ahead, do it.
For who?
But shits and gigs, man. Fuck it.
think-
Everybody in the universe always trading somebody for some hypothetical shit, so I'm just throwing it out there.
I think that's the least that owner wants to do is trade it to the Lakers.
To the Lakers.
What? So him and Bron can finally team up together? Shit, I was watching the goddamn preseason game the other day. Bron, can you believe? Even though it's preseason, he beat the father and the son. Hit it.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? He beat the child and the father in basketball in preseason. But I mean, it's going to be like that in the regular season too. I don't know if Buddy Hield going to work out with that team though.
He don't look like he better make some shots. Because he don't play no defense.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be
He
easy.
said,
He don't.
I think it's gonna be a lot easier.
That Haitian ain't guard nobody.
Bombs.
I'm just saying, I think it's gonna be a lot easier to get Steph out of there than to get someone to come in there and play. I think Kerr gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna take his little step
Well,
out.
both of them signed a 2-year extension, so we'll see how this go.
Give me a rewind.
Curry and Curry.
Rewind again. Rewind one more time. Switching topics, but we're going to go back to basketball shortly. Politics is upon us, 19 days before the election.
It's a little over 3 weeks.
Brother Coach Moses is very uneasy about the election. At the Claudius, what's your latest feelings so far about this election and what you've been seeing and listening to and everything? What posts you have?
all the social media publications are coming out and telling me that Donald Trump is ahead in the polls. All the social media publications are telling me that am I saying it right? Kamala.
Kamala.
Oh shit. Kamala is scrambling and doing X, Y, and Z and whatever to, try to garner up some votes and this, that, and the third. And before the interview last night, I kind of felt like that was a little lie. You know what I'm saying? But after that little interview last night, I guess there might be some credence or truth to it. But I think the race is actually a lot closer than people think it is. And I don't know. I'm curious to see how this shit gonna go over the next 2 weeks. For real, to be honest with you.
What have you?
Push.
Go ahead, Coach. Your
I
thoughts?
said it's definitely gonna be a push.
Yeah, I'm curious because
It's gonna be
she's
close.
She's doing what she's doing right now. Like he hasn't kind of announced anything, done anything, been anywhere. So it's Trump. Trump don't like to be upstaged. He feels like he's that guy. So what rabbit is he finna pull out the hat to kind of upstage the shit she's doing? Especially after that Fox interview, this is a perfect opportunity for him to come out and have some type of interview or maybe a rally or just some type of showing where it goes very smooth for him.
What are your thoughts on the Fox interview? You watched it?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. The Fox, the nigga who interviewed her did exactly what I expected, right?
And what was that?
Kind of grill the shit out of her, cut her off a lot, be very
Typical Fox.
yeah, just typical Fox shit. The whole reason, and I said this on the pod, I'm like, this is what I wanted to see. Exactly what she did is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the left person go sit down with the right wing people. This, that, and the third. So I appreciated it. I really did. I liked it. I'm like, okay, you out here, out of both candidates, she seems like she's the one willing to do whatever it needs to be done to win this election. That also kind of speaks back to the social media publication saying she's behind at the moment. So there's that. But yeah, I'm curious to see how the next 2.5, 3 weeks go.
Yep, 19 more days.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on the Fox interview?
I mean, it was exactly how I thought it was going to go. Because if you're familiar with Fox News and how they cover politics, it's one-sided. And I figured he was going to grill her. I think he was trying to get her to react a certain way. She didn't, but people got to remember too. I mean, she's a former what?
Prosecutor.
Yeah.
So she knows how to argue. She knows how to get a point across. So I mean, and not only that, I mean, we keep forgetting she was a prosecutor, but she's also was what? After she was a prosecutor, a United States what?
District Attorney.
No, after that, United States Senator.
Gotcha.
So
I'm sorry.
I mean, people forget she has a background
In politics.
in politics.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she knows how to answer questions. Now, I know that one thing that really pissed her off was the whole issue about Donald Trump saying that he's going to use the military against American people, and the enemy within. They played the clip. They didn't play the clip of what he said. They played another clip. She tried to call him to the carpet on it, but of course, typical Fox, he was trying to move on and go on to something else. So I mean, it was what, if you watch this thing that's been going on, it was typical.
I mean, if you watch the news or or in the politics, this was typical.
It was typical.
But what I will say is, I appreciate her doing it.
Yeah.
Like I really do.
But he's not gonna do CNN.
No, he not.
He's not gonna do that.
And did she? And to be fair, like, did she do some tap dancing around some of them questions?
Yeah,
absolutely. That's
Yeah.
what politicians do. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But the fact that she was willing to even go over there and do that, I think that speaks to her character of just what she's trying to accomplish. So kudos to her on that. She definitely got some points with me off of that, regardless of how I feel about how the interview went. Because, I mean, if we just being completely honest, how much information did we get out of it? Not too much. It was more of a display of a slight shit show.
Show.
you
As
know.
usual.
But
Now her town hall is coming up next on CNN. So I want to see how
that's
that's
gonna
going
be
to
a
go.
layup.
I want to see how that's going to go.
You think it'll be a layup?
That's gonna be a layup.
Because she's gonna get to answer questions from people, from voters.
I mean, isn't that what he did with the
Kind of like almost what he did.
with Univision,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
the whole situation with her. Have you noticed how she's been navigating the media strategy?
In what way?
She meets with the women on on that woman's podcast.
Well, yeah.
She did the brothers the black men podcast with all the smoke.
Which Shannon fumbled that one.
Who?
Shannon Sharp.
It ain't over yet.
Why you say that?
Because that's
what
remember
they
he
were saying.
said that somebody asked him, did that thing that happened with him, did it mess up his sponsors or any other big interviews? He said, yeah, we're not going to get the biggest interview probably ever. And
because he got caught fucking the white bitch.
I feel like it was her he was talking about.
He was caught because he was online fucking the white bitch.
Yeah.
That's my Michelle.
Yeah.
That's my Michelle.
That's my Michelle.
That's my Michelle.
But yeah, go ahead though. The whole media run.
The media run. The media run she's doing. She's also between that doing the rallies, meeting with Fox. That was surprising. She did go do another interview with Charlamagne the God. So she's navigating the trail correctly. Right?
I've seen this strategy before though.
With who?
Obama, because he did this, and the equivalent at the time would be him on the internet, with him hitting Facebook, with him hitting Twitter, with him hitting the relevant media sources at the time. Like right now, the relevant media sources are these podcasts or these independent news publications. So she's hitting I feel like her strategy is, she's doing it well. Trump has kind of done it, but it's kind of been centered towards his base. She doing it like, no, I'm all over the board. I'm out here.
She got Joe Rogan coming up, I think.
That's surprising.
I'm ready for that. I want to see that.
You are?
Yeah, because Joe Rogan, if you don't fuck with Joe Rogan, cool. I don't give a fuck. You still know who Joe Rogan is. You know what he means to whoever he mean, what he mean to them. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So for her to be willing to go sit down with Joe Rogan, I think that's way bigger than her being willing to go sit down with Fox News, because you know what you're going to get out of Fox. I have enough faith in what I've seen out of Joe Rogan's interviews in the past, and just me. I think he's going to give her a fair shot. Do I think he's going to grill it? Absolutely, but I think he's going to give her a fair shot.
So her going to Stern was is less important than going to Rogan?
That shocked
Absolutely.
me too. I was shocked when I saw whole Stern.
I just think it's relevance. I think Stern speaks to an older crowd that might fit your
But
generation.
he's a supporter of her though.
But Rogan is
Rogan is the young folks for now.
but he's my age though.
Yeah, but Rogan, nobody 20 and nobody 30 and under is listening to Stern. A lot of people 30 and under are fucking with Rogan.
Okay. All right.
So I just think the relevance and the reach. Because Rogan's about as big as it gets right now, just as far as podcasts go.
Well, he's the standard.
He's the standard.
Yeah.
Okay. Why you think you think let me ask you, give me a drum roll, please.
What are your opinions, man? You running through the questions. You ain't giving no opinions. You ain't giving no thoughts, no feelings, no questions.
I mean,
No concern.
Here's the thing, guys. You know where I stand. I'm convinced. I mean, she came out with the black man. She came out with a plan for black men.
Now, how do you feel about that?
She came out with a plan for black men. Let's pull it up right quick, if you can. Can you pull it up right quick? Kamala's.
I kind of know. I know the bulletin points off the top of my head. It was 5 points.
I'll pull it up.
Okay,
Keep
Kamala's points for black men, which was met. Okay, we got to go back for a brief second though. Before that, Kamala came out to a plan for black men shortly after the whole, can we say, great problematic talking by President Obama, former President Obama, to black men, which set off a whole lot of videos. For most of the videos that I saw, because of the algorithm, were despising what he said to us.
That's That's hold on before you say something. That's the second time I've seen someone who holds validity with the Democrats do some shit that don't help her. First time was when I seen the boy Joe Biden grab the Trump hat and put it on. Because why you do that?
Oh, that was real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why you do that? And then this shit. Like, why you doing that? Because this, you know, the opposite side is going to hang a hat on something like this. So why even give them that bone? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Second thing is dealing with Obama.
I just told you about. I just said Joe Biden. And
What
Obama.
was your
That was the two
reason
things.
why you feel like him talking to us in that kind of manner, tone, and whatever?
Well, to be fair, he wasn't he was talking to a group of young black men at a round table.
Right.
But of course, you know how it goes.
It went viral.
It went viral, and
Called the algorithm.
It was his message to all black men
Truth.
who don't vote for Kamala Harris.
Right.
But yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm done with him all because for me, I thought it was a shit show, and it actually was embarrassing that these black men was coming out voicing their opinions and so butthurt because of what he said. But
Get it, man. They were butthurt, especially that one gay one. The gay guy, he came. He's doing his walking and talking and everything, but of course, you know, they pulled a T out on his. Excuse me. Rewind. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
oh,
They pulled.
he got fired up, didn't he?
They pulled the facts,
Oh,
Pulled
the
out.
Carfax on him.
you going to clean that up, huh?
Yeah, had to
They
clean
found
that
out
up.
about him, didn't they?
They
Talk
pulled the
about that T.
Carfax on him. He got exposed as a.
Look at sis over here.
He got exposed as a, you know, he gay. Niggas gay. And he's
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
and he sucked white penis. With a white husband.
Them
Yeah,
crackers.
that's, I can't one more time for that one.
Them crackers.
Hit the other one. Salsa. Yeah. That's over with for that. It's over with for that. song.
Tramp.
Them crackers.
Rewind.
Oh, about when I said the T shit? Yeah, my fault. My fault, man. I said the word T.
My bad.
My bad, G.
He wanted to say cut, pause, like get that
You
out
wanted
of
to tell Sal.
Yeah.
Hey,
get that
blame
out
the
of
algorithm. Blame the algorithm. That's my new term now.
Nah, man, you gotta have
Blame the
You gotta
algorithm.
have some accountability for your own mouth, man.
I give you the accountability right then and there.
Your own brain.
I was wrong.
your old mouth.
Hey, look, the Carfax they pulled it, but so many guys came up and said some shit on TikTok and these videos and shit, and the videos got ran on algorithm about black men. You know, he getting talked to by another black man.
Now Obama ain't black. He ain't black no more. He from Kenya. Now Obama, what he know?
Put that fan on, please.
What Obama know about supporting a black woman, and he come from a white mama? Like, you niggas are disgusting. Disgusting, man.
Shout out to Be Able right quick. Play the Be Able right one time for me. Be Able, a Republican.
No, nigga, I was in the kitchen, had the TV up loud, and heard your ass say T. Nigga,
I got it.
Yeah, man.
I got it.
you touch your inner feelings that fast? Hey,
I cleaned it up, B.
man, thank you.
I cleaned it up, G. I cleaned it up.
Nigga said the T.
Yeah, man. I was
Stop it,
wrong for the
please.
T. I was wrong for saying that
You heard
word.
him, Be Able?
Hey, don't crucify me, please. All right.
Man.
Hey, Fat Liver. I know you gonna do it tomorrow on Twitter.
Yeah, he
But
is.
nigga,
As soon as he
I
listens to
I
it.
made a mistake. Blame the algorithm.
I will. Enjoy, brother. I just had to hit you with that. That was crazy. I was, as a kid, said that was dirty work. That was nasty work.
Hey, your thoughts on the scolding, the scolding of since I got you here, the scolding or the retort by the black men who felt they were scolded by by Obama saying about why black men should be voting for Kamala.
I'm like Coach though, man. It's the shit show. I mean, the thing is they called the clip and ran with it. I mean, but it's a shit show. He was talking to a specific group of guys. They caught the clip, ran it, and now that's because of media bullshit.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's just a shit show, man. What's blowing me is the black on black upper nigga versus lower nigga is killing me right now.
Hit it.
The field nigga versus the house nigga.
You heard that one?
You
heard that one? Either was that yesterday or today?
2 days ago.
That was 2 days ago. You heard that?
That's what it's starting to do, though.
You heard that one, right?
Yeah, house nigga, field nigga. That's what it's starting to look like.
The field nigga votes for who?
The field nigga gonna vote for the white
Kamala.
No.
Kamala.
No.
Yeah.
The house nigga votes for Trump.
No, the field nigga votes for Trump.
Correct.
The house nigga votes for Kamala.
So if you vote,
the house nigga vote for the black, and the field nigga vote for the white.
no. According to Shelley, yeah. According to Shelley Winter, radio host, he got on CNN live and said, and then double backed, but he said it lively. He said, "Yeah, the field nigga is the plumber, the plumber, the carpenter, the one who does all the building and all the shit like that does everything, the welder and everything, the electricians." He says that's the field nigga. They're voting for Trump. The house nigga
That make no sense to me though.
is voting for the house nigga is voting for Kamala. I mean Kamala for the vice president for Kamala. So, you know, one of your esteemed podcast colleagues said we all Stevens. If we vote, we Stevens if we voting for goddamn.
Don't the house nigga want to stay close to master?
Hit it.
Look, so in this case, it would be master.
That was the sound bite. I'm going off with the sound bite.
Yes, you have to go off with the sound bite. And they oh my God.
Yeah,
They got it in his ass.
The house nigga wanted to be close to the oven to get the fresh
all you
bread.
niggas is slaves. That's what I took from
Hit
the
it,
shit.
man. What you say they get one more time? Hold on.
I ain't like
The
that
house
shit.
nigga wants to stay close to
Once
the
he
stove
go to
to
the
get
ballot voting for Trump.
bread.
Correct.
Vote for himself.
Yeah. How's she doing?
She better.
God
She better.
damn,
She's better? Okay, cool.
I'll be
Send her my
glad
love.
when this is
All right,
over.
no doubt. Y'all,
All right.
man, love.
Love. Keep tuning in and comment, please.
That's what we'll do.
All right.
I got the black agenda up.
Let me rewind. Rewind again. Rewind one more time. Air horns.
Kamala Harris's opportunity agenda for black men. Number one, provide 1 million loans that are fully forgivable up to $20,000 for black entrepreneur Negroes and others to start a business. Number two, support education training, mentorship programs that lead to good paying jobs for black men, including pathways to become teachers. Number three, a lot of you young niggas like this, protect cryptocurrency investments so black men who make them know their money is safe. 4, launch a national health initiative focused on the illnesses that disproportionately impact black men. So in other words, diabetes, high blood pressure, STDs. Number 5.
Hold on.
Obesity.
I like that. I like that one. I really do, because that's a significant issue and topic in our community and everything. And by you being a healthcare professional,
it is.
That speaks.
That's why she'll keep Obamacare going. Anyway, number 5, legalize recreational marijuana and create opportunities for black Americans to succeed in this new industry.
Air horns.
Now,
hit the bombs. That speaks to another one of our podcast
It does.
colleagues right there with the black sunglasses on right there who engages and loves the herbs
But he knows this too. Black people haven't been able to get into that industry,
at all.
and he knows this. So I think that's very important for people who into the cannabis.
That speaks volumes. Go.
I call bullshit
Rewind. Why do you call bullshit?
because it's the look.
What?
I call
He
bullshit.
said, "What?"
What?
On the weed shit, I call bullshit
Why do you call bullshit on?
because I don't want weed to be
cannabis.
federally regulated. I don't. If you look at all of the states who've had pilot programs dealing with marijuana, it's been coming out lately that a lot of the pioneer states like California, Colorado, Oregon, a lot of these states have been having problems with the marijuana because it hasn't been properly tested, because it's too many pesticides in it, and people are getting sick from this. So the examples that we have of this shit being regulated at a government level, the examples aren't that great necessarily with the legacy programs. Some of the new ones are doing well, but to be honest with you, some of the newer programs, if you go to the States and smoke the bud, it ain't that good. It just ain't.
What you care for, nigga? You want to smoke?
Well, I mean, I'm not one of them people who ever wanted weed to be legal anyway. Like, I smoke weed, so whether it's legal or not, that shit don't bother me. If you asking me my honest opinion, I know someone like you who doesn't smoke or who doesn't partake would think someone who does would be like, well, you want it to be legal, but nah, not necessarily.
I just want Negroes be able to get into the business.
But
That's all I care about.
if there's real policy and framework and laws put in place for us to actually be able to get into the business, I'm cool with that. Because if you go look at all the pilot programs across the United States, especially here, that was one thing they was mainly bitching about. When
Yeah.
you started handing out autumn grow licenses,
Yeah.
niggas did not get them
Yeah.
shits. Like, fuck the dispensary license, because everybody think, oh, own the dispensary. Fuck that. I don't want to own the store. I want to own the grow operation that supplies the store. That's where the money at. There was only so many given out across the state. Even with the dispensary licenses that blacks got, they held them bitches up for like 1.5 to 2 years before they gave it to them. So the game be rigged with shit. So speaking back to what we talking about, when I seen that shit, I said, whatever with that shit. You just want to get federal legalization, which speaks to everybody, not just black people.
But you talking about goddamn federal regulations. She talking about making this shit happen. What the fuck? When you gonna be happy? What?
According to the recent industry research, fewer than 20 out of 10,000 medical and adult use cannabis retail
Cannibal.
shops across the country are majority black. Less than 20 out of 10,000.
California's had medical and recreational marijuana since the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan's had it since damn near 2007.
Okay.
Colorado's, or maybe 2011. They had medical in 2007. They did rec around 2011. Colorado's had rec more recently. I forget the year. But like, yo, all that shit been in place and they still ain't let us in. And because they've already had that head start, you just, once again, we playing from behind.
You can work at the store.
Of course you can work at the store. Of course. You can even be the manager of this store.
We got one in Bellwood.
Can't own this motherfucker.
Oh,
though.
Broadview, I'm sorry, Broadview.
And here goes the other thing. When it came time to apply for some of those licenses, this ain't even a black or white thing. This is a nigga with money and a nigga without money. You needed 400,000 liquid and 40K to even apply. And the 40K was up in flames even if you got it or didn't get the license. You needed 400 liquid. The common nigga ain't gonna be able to participate in this shit. So what the fuck are we really talking about? That's why I pushed back on that one little bulletin board or little bulletin she got up there. So I'm just giving you my honest opinion, bro.
Kind of interesting that you bring that up about that, because there was a certain successful, before he came into all these problems, was about to open up his own Cresco lab, was about to invest in open up such and everything, and somehow, some way, it got derailed. I'm talking about the Mr. Sean Combs, Puff Daddy.
All he had to do was wait for Kamala to be elected president.
But you know, they think 2 or 3 times ahead of time before some shit actually really happens. Therefore, they thought that he had invested. They said around 160 million, or was want to invest 160 million. I remember that shit. To open up to buy Cresco Labs or some shit like that on some big ass weed situation. So was that considered up under the grower?
Pause.
The grower thing? Pause.
Yeah, to give it to you in terms of like.
I understand because I don't understand.
Oh no, like
I mean, because you got
like alcohol. Like, do you want to own the distillery or you want to own the liquor store?
So he
I
wanted
want distillery,
basically. So Puff wanted to own his own tequila and his own weed situation.
Yeah, Puff wanted to get into
So
the weed
basically,
game. I remember that
so
shit.
basically, he's trying to buy NBC.
Bombs.
Now look, I
what happens.
sent y'all that shit in the group chat, and I know y'all be tripping on me in the group chat. But when I looked at the Diego group, we really kept talking about just Puff. I'm like, all right, who owns the Diego group? Who is behind that shit? And when I see
Diageo, go ahead.
Diageo, I'm sorry. When I seen BlackRock
Yeah.
and Vanguard, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
BlackRock and Vanguard.
We ain't even got to go through the rest of the names that was on that list.
Yeah.
Because I seen BlackRock was the largest majority shareholder. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
The honkies of all honkies.
Nah, BlackRock is like the unofficial fourth branch of the government of the United States, my nigga.
Okay.
So,
circumventing back to Kamala. She's been very strategic. She came out with the plan for the black man. She spoke to us. Healthcare, business, business further with the whole
Education.
cannabis. You said education too, right? Okay.
cryptocurrency.
Money situations, all the different factors that we're being shut out of, or that we have so many verbal and thought problems that we have with them and we verbalize them. She addressed it. She's been the only candidate to ever address something specifically going towards us.
And niggas still upset.
I appreciate the shit. I love the pander. Like, pander to me. Yeah, absolutely.
You love the pandering.
Oh, I loved it.
You give her hand claps for that.
Absolutely. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like that shit. Even though I'm an objective nigga. I can sit up here and call bullshit on all 5 of the bulletins and say, yeah, you're talking to me, but I know for you to roll that shit out, everyone else is gonna be able to benefit from it too. But at least you say, hey, nigga, this shit, I'm trying to do some shit for you. Even though I know others will be able to benefit from it.
So you speak for the what's in it for me crowd.
That's the same shit that a black man was trying to say in 2008. But everybody had a point. Travis Smiley, the fucked up hair ass professor,
Cornel West,
got mad at him.
Who's running now?
Everything that Nick just said, Obama was trying to say, but no, you just gotta say it's for us. But we know damn well it's not gonna be just for us.
Like I'm here I go. I'm gonna be petty ass Nick. Back to the numbers game. You got to understand, if there's 100 niggas in this room and the 13 niggas who I'm about to give something to, right? Only these 13 niggas about to have access to it. Do you think that the other 87 people in this room are going to want to cooperate, pay in, and deal with a system where only these 13 people get to benefit from it? And it's over race. It ain't about nothing else but other than how they was born. It's not because they achieved anything. It's not because they hold economic wealth, none of that. It's just because they black, right?
Right.
So I'm not trying to be no asshole. I'm just.
Nobody said that at all.
I'm just pod.
Yeah, nobody said it at all.
It's just a numbers game. But what I will say is this: I ain't never seen this shit in my lifetime.
Pandering.
I've never seen a politician.
Hold on.
No, hold on. Let me.
Keep going.
I've never seen a politician
get that drum
who
roll
was
ready.
probably running for president legit come out and say, "Hey, black man, I mean, the bitch got me some PowerPoint presentation. That's some shit I can screenshot and send to mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got me some
Send
shit.
the mama.
She made me feel some type of way as a black man. Whether I feel like it was bullshit or not, because I ain't never seen it before.
Auntie Kamala.
So once again, kudos to her for what she's doing right now.
Hand claps.
I'm never gonna hate. I'm never gonna hate on some shit that's commendable.
Auntie Kamala.
I gotta fuck with it.
Do we have that sound where it makes the anything like that at all?
No, we don't have that.
Yeah. Get that for me. Once again, At the Cloudiest has an astonishing moment.
He the only nigga surprised.
There you go. Astonishing moment by At the Cloudiest. Nick. Bombs.
Softly.
Yes.
So
Teeth.
Where's the money coming from for the loans?
Taxpayers.
And it's supposed to be forgiven?
No, look. Now let me be petty. Nah, go ahead. Let me be
forgiven.
petty.
It's forgiven.
Shorty trying to legalize the PPPs.
Okay, hold on.
It's coming from us, the taxpayers. How anything that works in this country comes from the taxpayers. No. Now I don't know if he read it the whole way and really read when she posted it, but it said for African American males and others.
Mm-hmm.
And others.
Yeah, I have to put that in there like that.
I know goddamn well they gotta put it in.
It's a regular loan for everybody.
I know, nigga. It's illegal, bro, and it's up to 20K forgivable. Why it's gotta be 20K? Come on, man. You could have picked any other number in the world.
20K. You ain't getting 20K.
No, it's up
but-
to 20K.
It's up to 20K.
But
For new businesses. But new businesses.
but-
Totally forgivable.
but-
Legalize PPP. PPP. That's what I got. That's what I
but
paycheck protection
But
program.
he feels better. Can't you see the change of course on this pod from when he first was started talking to up until now?
Before you answer that, Coach, be objective, my nigga. Is anything I'm saying right now surprising you?
no,
Thank you.
it's not.
From the course of the last 2 months of the podcast, from the times that he's been here, not the PTO days, hit it. There's been a change in mindset.
He's stepping a little bit towards the middle now. He is.
Step,
He's stepping.
side to side,
He's stepping in the middle
round
a
and
little bit.
round, dip to dive.
He's no longer.
Free R. Kelly.
He's no longer. What were we calling him? Republican Nick. What was we calling him?
The RNC.
Yeah, he's no
Y'all niggas
longer.
called me a Jew one night.
Who called you?
I didn't
Jew?
call you no
I'm about
Jew.
to say, wait.
Hit it, man.
I'm about to say, what?
I'm just fucking around.
Where's your yarmulke?
Oh, shit.
From catfish to gefilte
The whole
fish.
time, though, I'm an objective nigga, and I told you I wasn't rocking with Trump. No way. I told you I wasn't really rocking with none of this shit, to be honest with you. I just appreciate the panda. Hey, I appreciate someone going up there on the world's largest scale, running for the largest job in the world, and looking at me and saying, "Black man, look, pull
What's the
your
difference?
dick out. I'm trying to suck it."
So let me.
Cool. That's what panda is, right? It's the sucking of the dick.
Working title number what? 3? Go ahead, say it again, please.
I appreciate the pandering of the dick sucking on a world scale. I appreciate that. That's what it is.
Versus Trump, where you be like, what do you have to give? What do you?
Hey,
You are gonna get replaced by
what he does.
job.
That's what he does.
The whole world's gonna look like Detroit.
No. What do you got to lose?
Wait,
What
no,
do you
he
got
said
to
the
lose?
whole
What do you got to
world's
lose?
gonna look Detroit.
Yeah.
In Detroit, he said
yeah,
this.
he
Detroit.
wild for that. But even
No, he's wild for everything that he says.
I mean,
he
even
says
back,
everything.
Look, even back in 2016, and even back in 2012, when he was fucking around in Obama presidency, the nigga said some shit, and it was quite valid. I'm an objective nigga, bro. So I'm always here for a motherfucker who says some shit, and it speaks to me as a person, and not the greater good.
He still
I'm
thinks
not that
he
guy.
still thinks the Haitians is eating cats
Yep.
in Ohio.
Him and JD Vance think that.
That vice president, debate. You know why it was so good? Because it felt like regular politics. I'm like, yeah.
Hit it. I give you on that one.
They was up there kumbayaing too much, though.
That's
I
how you
agree with you, and I agree with you.
That's how politics is supposed to be.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Right?
how McCain was.
I mean, we didn't get to sensationalized politics until,
Until this motherfucker came.
hit it, man.
But what I tell y'all a long time ago,
What's that?
I told y'all, you get Donald Trump because you had Barack Obama.
Yeah, hands down, hand.
Like, you
no
gotta,
doubt about it.
people don't want to own that. They don't want to think about that. They don't want to try and conceptualize that. And I just want people to understand, because you had someone like Barack Obama, which was the first black president who was coming in here and talking about everybody else other than the regular constituent that had been pandered to, you are going to get someone just as extreme, divisive, nasty, outlandish, quote unquote crazy and over the top as Donald Trump after that.
I never thought I'd see it.
Did I think it was going to be Trump?
I never
No.
thought I'd see it.
I didn't think it was going to be Trump. But the way he speaks, the way he moves.
You ever watch Kamala Harris and Mindy Kaling cook? And the whole time she's talking about how she's Indian?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Go ahead, Ma. This your arena.
Here we go.
What? What's your thoughts on that?
Sound need a mic.
Okay, look, listen.
Yeah. You are Indian. Yes. Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know, Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like our thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah. Hit the Indian, hit the Patel sounds anyway.
Nah, say this. No, don't hit the Patel.
Hit the red dots. Hit the red dot.
Yeah, there you go.
She's talking about all
The Padits.
tell people to look up that thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen it.
Okay, but so I mean,
Hey, you want? Oh, you want to know what?
She's
you wanna,
black. She's,
wait, hold on. You want to know what the pushback is on that? Every nigga who used to have a slight grade of good hair used to run around and tell you how they got Cherokee in them. So
hit it, man.
She ain't the first one.
Specifically Cherokee.
Huh?
They specifically say Cherokee.
Cherokee. So this ain't the first nigga I seen say they Indian in this, that, and the third. Okay, like that's the pushback.
She's
Yeah, nigga, that's what politicians do. They fucking pander. If you upset about that, you should not think, talk about, or even look at politics. Because you a stupid, dumb motherfucker. Now you got me upset. Because if you got a problem with people pandering to this, that, and the third, then you don't understand politics.
Who got you upset?
People. We just pod, nigga, so people in general. If you have
Got
a
you
problem,
upset
yeah, that shit is
about the
stupid.
pandering.
Take a puff.
Because you don't understand. Because
Bombs.
that's politics, bro. That's just politics.
Are you saying that because you're a politics major?
I'm saying that because I'm someone who actually has some type of knowledge about politics, yes. That's like a motherfucker who watch soccer all day coming over here and telling you a nigga shoots a free throw bad and they don't know shit about basketball. It's like, shut the fuck up.
You're Steven or you are the field nigga?
I'm not a slave. I'm a free thinker. Like Fat Liver told you. I'm not a slave. I would never even conceptualize the thought to agree with either one of them opinions because I'm not a fucking slave.
So when the Shelley Winter said what he said,
all that shit sound like dumb nigga shit. They
Bombs.
sound just as dumb as the niggas in the barbershop that be arguing and shit. That's what this shit looked like, sound like, and felt like.
Those are the niggas that's not gonna vote for Kamala. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Niggas like that are the same niggas that just pull up that video that Sound Guy just brought up. Because to them, that's why they won't vote for her.
you know they're exposing Lord Jamar too, right? Again. Even
Yeah.
more. Say you got an 8th grade education.
Yeah.
Some of y'all grandmas had nothing but
He
an
never
8th grade
never
graduate.
voted.
Yeah.
He's never voted at all. So why is he talking about Kamala? And then they says he's been getting paid due through the cracker that tried to throw that Fry Festival with Ja Rule and them.
Who left their ass hanging.
Yeah, with them tents and them hubs
Yep.
and shit. Wound up going to jail for it and told him one of them motherfucking crackers If he wants his dick suck his dick.
Suck his dick.
Yeah, ain't that some shit? That was fucked up. Give me a rewind.
Crack ass. Crack.
So we got 19 more days left. It's gonna be a shit show, like we said.
Wait till we pod on that Thursday.
It's gonna be a shit show. I think I'm gonna tell you this.
My God.
This is the election would not be.
Can't wait.
The election would not be.
I'll make sure I'm here.
With the election, please do. No PTO. The election would not be wrapped up by that Thursday that we got.
Oh no, but no. What I'm saying is, let's just say it will be, and we know who the winner is.
Wait, y'all think this shit gonna drag out?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I think it's gonna drag.
Because that's how close I think it's gonna be. But let's just say
I think the total.
But let's just say we get here on Thursday and there's a clear winner.
Hold your thought.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to discuss. Because think about it, y'all. Tuesday's the election. We're gonna have all night Tuesday opinions from people. We're gonna have all day Wednesday opinions from people.
We're gonna have Van Jones crying.
Van's gonna be crying. Win or lose, he gonna be crying. Then Thursday we get the pod. Oh man, I can't wait. Fuck the other topics. Unless somebody gets.
Y'all want to come in here Tuesday night?
I don't have nothing to do.
Y'all want to do?
Y'all
want to do a little special pod? You know what I'm saying?
I could bring my what's name. We can set it right up there and watch the whole thing.
Right. I mean, literally, we can start around 10 p.m. Let most of this shit get through because it's gonna go into the night.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna be wrapped up. They're gonna try to not certify the elections in the Republican states.
That's the big rumor.
You gonna have Huckabee down in listen. You gonna have Huckabee down in Alabama.
That's the big rumor
with her state's attorney or whatever this is down there.
What's the name in
Georgia?
Georgia.
The Georgia, even though they trying to navigate through in Georgia, you got the ones down in Carolina, the ones down there in Florida, all these damn Republican states. He got this shit
That's the rumor
set
though,
up.
for real. They're saying that it won't be ratified.
What happened before? What happened before 20 years ago?
Oh, you talking about Florida?
Yeah, Florida.
With Bush?
Yeah. How long did it take before he got certified?
Months.
This could be the same situation here.
I think what you are saying is quite possibly true, and I think it's going to happen on quote unquote both sides. It's going to be a Democratic quote unquote, because like I don't like that whole term Republican state, Democratic state, because at any given time a state can be flipped. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what he's saying. He's saying that if a Republican state
goes
to her. He's saying they're going to hold that shit up. That's what he's saying.
No, I'm also saying that if the popular vote goes in and the electoral vote goes her way, they still might find a way to how to circumvent that process and not ratify.
Well, the popular vote don't matter.
And not, huh? I'd beg to differ. Who else? What else a viable candidate was coming out of Republican?
I don't know. I'm just saying, if it wasn't Trump, nobody could vote for her.
Why not?
She's not good.
What makes her not good in your opinion?
He need a mic.
Huh?
No, fuck
Come
that.
say it on the mic.
You just said it on the camera.
Come say it on the mic.
Why?
Job that you needed them for, are you going to hire them or are you going to hire somebody else? But right now, we're stuck with two shitty-ass candidates.
What instance did you? But what instance did you see? Yeah, look. Yeah,
it's one of those. It's one of those. It's one of the acts that the guy at Fox News had brought up.
Which one?
It was basically when she was vice president. There was some bill that was going around in 2021, I believe, and she was the deciding factor between it, and she didn't vote on it, and it was something that could have potentially helped us and with our economy and us as American citizens dealing with inflation.
And
I can't remember specifically.
What was her reasoning for
I
that
can't
vote?
tell you that. You would have to ask her.
Oh, okay.
Or watch the interviews in which,
So you
which they grilled her about
you gonna
this
hold you gonna hold it to the over to the fire. Well, listen, hold on a second. You gonna hold it to the fire over that one little instance?
No, and then her years of locking niggas up all the time with weed.
There's no validity with that.
Well, that hasn't been.
I like prostitutes.
Okay.
And I don't like
Why don't you like prosecutors? Because of what? Why don't you like prosecutors? Because you're what?
I've been in the court system before, and once you're in that motherfucker, it doesn't matter if you've done anything or not. You're still.
But whose fault was that you was in the court system though?
That's not.
Answer the question.
You know what? You know why that's not fair? You know why?
And it is fair.
You know why that's not fair?
Oh, here
because
we go.
then you.
Oh,
would
here
say-
we go.
You want to know why that's not
Drum
fair?
roll, please. Drum roll, please.
Hold on. You want to know why that's not fair? Because then you would say, well, whatever happened to that man that just got executed down in Missouri that was innocent, that's fair. What happened to George Floyd is fair. All those different interactions that happened with police and all these people that died with their interactions with police was fair because that shit just happened to you. That's what you're saying to him. So you got to understand there's people out here in this country like him who have that opinion about the judicial system. You can't throw their opinion to the side because you're a law-abiding citizen. This is a group project, my nigga.
And didn't she also like withhold some evidence that would have let somebody who was on death row or convicted or some shit? He was supposed to get let free, and she was like trying to fucking stop it.
That's another story that's out there about her as well.
So that's what I'm saying. Like all of a sudden, within this last couple fucking months, all of a sudden she's the fucking goat. Like what the fuck? All these fucking years she's been looked at as trash, and just because she's going against Trump, she's the goat. That doesn't make fucking sense.
If you or anybody else was a law-abiding citizen, none of this shit would have mattered. Am I correct?
I would still feel for the people that she locked up.
Why would you still feel for the people that you locked up?
Petty ass crimes, man.
Petty ass crimes?
Like fucking possession of weed. You want to get locked up for years
I
for that shit?
once again, that's been debunked. That has been refuted. That has been put to the side. That it's not the truth.
You mean tell me she's never locked a nigga up for some weed?
I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, yeah, I have a history in dealing with the courts, but I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. I'm a citizen in this country who has to deal with these same laws that other people have dealt with and been treated unjustly under. There might come a time and day when I'm subjected to these laws. So just because that time has or hasn't come yet, I would have liked for the process to go a particular type of way that's fair to me. And what he's saying is someone who's dealt with this system and probably been or feels like, yo, this shit was some bullshit. He's very you gotta take what he's saying into account.
But it's also up for debate, though.
Yeah, it's always gonna be up for the debate.
That's always up for debate.
But you as a law-abiding citizen should also be understanding of these laws as well, because you yourself might come into the position where, nigga, you get fucked over. Like, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, just because you.
She's also a district attorney. I mean, she's
hold
prosecutor,
on.
but she's also done other law, though. Go ahead.
Just because you drive the speed limit don't mean you're not gonna get pulled over for speed, my nigga. And I'm pretty sure both of you. Well, I can't speak.
Here you
for
go playing both sides.
We podding.
That's the excuse that we use for everything.
And then he got the glasses on too.
Right, you know. Then Big Tino's whole style.
I'm pretty sure you've been in a situation where you dealt with the police where that could have went a particular type of way. Yes or no?
Fuck them crackers.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I've dealt with the police and everything. Once again,
We all have.
once again, I don't see what the issue is with her. You're looking at a person that you said you did say you did keep it. Did you keep it 100 on both situations, right? What's your thoughts on him?
He's shit too.
Why is he a piece of shit?
I think he's borderline racist. He doesn't admit it, but he definitely has racist fucking tendencies. You know what I'm saying? He definitely does. He's a little out there. He does make America look like we're fucking, I I don't know. He's a joke. He's a joke fucking president. He was never supposed to be taken fucking serious in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, at least you keep it. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
At least you keep it 100, nigga. At least you keep it.
Hey,
100.
I remember that.
I give you that, nigga.
So I used to tell people when 2016, when Trump was running, right? I'm like, look at who was on the Republican ticket at the time. Wait, hold on, because I remember this, because this used to be like, duh, he won. Look, it was Trump, Ted Cruz, Ricky Rubio, and Jed fucking Bush.
That was my guy.
Those was the 4 options, and I
Who's your
literally
guy?
said, hey, nobody's touching anything with the last name Bush.
Pop it.
And the other reason on some racist shit, give me a motherfucking drum roll. You mean to tell me we finna have a Republican nominee for president with this old Hispanic ass last name, Cruz or Rubio?
No, the other one.
Nigga,
The Jeff.
are we serious? No wonder this motherfucker won. No fucking wonder.
Well, I came on this pod. I was like, "There's no way Donald Trump would be the president of the United States."
And look what happened.
And look what happened.
Nigga, timing is everything.
He came in with that statement, drain the swamp.
Hey.
And he kicked Hillary's ass.
Here goes another thing, though. Here goes another thing I don't think people think about. Trump's first time running for president, he beat what? A woman.
Yeah.
First time he went against another Caucasian man, the motherfucker lost. So look at it this time.
Uh-oh.
Look what
Uh-oh.
look what
See what I
the
said?
comparison is. It's
Uh-oh.
like, damn, are we really about to get the first woman president and she black? Or are these people gonna vote for what you always say most people are conditioned to vote for, an old white man? Where we at? Like,
I give you. You know what? I give you I give you a plus. You kept it 100 on both situations there. All right. I was talking to sound guy Mike when I said that. Great points you brought up. Great points you brought up.
You get a gold star.
Yeah. You get a sticker. Remember we used to get stickers and shit.
put it dead on your
Right.
foot.
We go
lick that
crazy
shit,
for
put it
the
on your
stickers as
forehead.
kids.
Go home with that bitch.
Yeah.
Get off the bus.
Oh,
You used to-
yeah.
Did you get stickers?
Look what I got, Joe. Look what I got. See? That's why he hate prosecutors. You
I'm
see that
laughing
shit?
at him.
You see that shit?
You heard
Look at that. Right
Hey.
there.
That's trouble.
Yeah.
That's trouble.
Hey, look at
We
that.
laughing at
Sound
trouble.
guy Mike.
They always took mine.
Semicolon. They always took mine.
They always took mine. God damn.
Parentheses pause.
Hey, I'm laughing so hard because I can relate, nigga. They did it to me too.
They always took mine. They always took mine.
I'm not putting that.
That nigga had a flashback. He got hurt. He was like, they always took mine. You saw him? You talk about melancholy. Boy, that
I'm
motherfucker.
talking about nigga whole mood
Boy,
change.
the whole mood changed over here.
Shit, man. But I feel him though. That's why I'm laughing so hard. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing with him.
They always took mine.
I'm telling you.
Damn.
You fucking bitch.
Fucker.
You fucking bitch. I'm going to rob you. I'm going to rob you
Rob
later
you.
on. I'm going to go in your purse and take your money.
That's why your fucking husband cheats on you now, bitch.
Bitch. Oh, man. Oh. Give me a rewind. Hit that politics, please. That politics. Politics is nasty, man.
Nasty.
Politics as usual.
It's the knowledge. What did we say? Coach said it best in our group chat. He said, "Politics is what you say, Coach."
Politics and black success will always divide us.
Yeah, it will.
And it's a damn shame to saying it because black success is supposed to be celebrated amongst us as a people, but unfortunately, we don't celebrate it.
We don't. We don't at all.
We don't celebrate it.
We don't at all. Oh my God, it was funny. That was a good moment right there.
I don't
Good
think
moment.
black niggas.
Huh? Yeah, we should celebrate black success at all times. Yeah. Give me a
Oh, you
rewind.
voting for him because he's black. Yes. That's right. Yes.
Rewind again.
Yes. Nigga, yes.
Any comments? What the comments saying?
I mean, I'm just saying. Ain't that what Issa Rae said when she went to the awards, to the Academy Awards?
What'd she say?
She was like, somebody had asked her like, who you cheering for to win the Academy Award? She said everybody black.
Hit it.
I mean, damn.
Yeah, I go back to my
What's so
analogy
hard
when I
about
used
that?
to watch the Olympics and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a nigga. Go nigga.
Week 6 of NFL season had just concluded. Concluded on Monday or
A
whatever.
good week too.
Did you watch that game?
Which one?
I'm talking to you.
Which game?
Yeah, you nigga. Did you watch the Bears game?
I watched the good portion of it that I
Still
could
answering
have.
for you.
I watched the fourth quarter and I watched the third quarter.
All right,
He
did
can't
you,
see your eyes.
Did you?
I watched the whole game.
All right,
You was
cool.
up at 8:30 in the morning watching it?
What?
Cool.
I was
And
up
you
at
go to sleep?
7. I was up at 7.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Cool. I'm
He
glad
talking
you
about- He
did.
asked me, did I? What?
Cool.
I will say this.
Uh-oh.
Drum roll.
Uh-oh.
I understand the move away from Justin to Caleb.
Say what?
I understand the move away from Justin to Caleb.
Can I ask
really
you
do.
why?
You understand what?
I understand.
Because I
the
want to
move-
see if he agrees with what I tried to say.
I understand the move away
Why?
from Justin
Why?
to Caleb.
Why?
Oh, okay.
Why?
I was thoroughly impressed with what I saw with Caleb playing on Sunday, even though he's playing against Jacksonville, trash team. I enjoyed watching him play and navigate this team and everything. Now, I'm still a Justin Fields fan. I still want him to have success over there while he's in Pittsburgh.
Just got benched.
Yeah. You got to learn how to spread that ball around. Got to learn how to spread that ball around. You got to throw that ball. Pickens and them getting Pickens with the shiesties getting mad and shit.
Nigga want to spread his balls.
You know, but yeah, Najee Harris needed his touches too and everything like that. But I mean, a lot of people felt like he shouldn't have been. He should finished switched out or whatever. But I think it's because they made the investment and the promises.
That's exactly what it is. They promised him he was going to be the starter when they signed him.
Yeah. So
And
Tom,
they
we
don't
gotta do
want
is
to.
do.
They don't want to give up that damn 4th round pick to the Bears either.
Is that what it is?
Y'all understand the Rooney's been in this game for a long time.
Go ahead.
They know about the business of the NFL.
Besides Tom Brady, they got the most ships.
So they know football. So believe me, that 4th round pick from a 6th round pick to a 4th round pick, you best believe they know how many starts Justin got, how many snaps he done took. They probably already made that call to Tomlin, like, hey, getting close to that number now.
What's the number that's supposed to, that's
I think he has to go. What is it? 2 more starts, and then that pick turns into a 4th round pick.
hit it. Politics as usual, right?
It's the business of football. But go back to your original point, though.
The Caleb,
Yes.
I understand. I don't like Caleb.
Because his nails, right?
Nails and attire and personal life. I have to learn how to separate that
You will never.
from the person
You will never.
from the person on the football field. Yeah, I want my black quarterback to be
He black, though.
blacker than black.
But he's black.
Is he?
half breed, nigga.
I knew it. I knew it. I
Yeah,
knew it. I knew
You
it.
got a Jerry curl and shit, man.
I told y'all niggas about them half breeds.
Them half breeds can throw that football, can't they?
Boy,
What? Would you?
Look at him. He did like this. He like
the fuck you trying to say, pussy?
half breed. What's up, bro?
Half
You
breed?
got a little worked up about that Kamala and the AD shit and the weed
He
shit.
don't. He
and
just
the
said he
fuck
don't
all
like
that.
Stacey Turner.
Triggering my mans. Relax, man.
I did trigger.
You know
I
what
did this
I'm
shit
saying?
on fucking
You
purpose.
got to remember there's other people out here with you.
I bet a lot of motherfuckers don't like prosecutors. But if we didn't have prosecutors, what this world would be like?
Lawlessness.
Fucked up. Yeah.
Your
Hey,
law-abiding
like,
ass would be
like the Allen
you know what I'm
Iverson
saying?
meme. Like the Allen Iverson meme.
There are people who need to be locked up. I get it.
Yeah.
There are.
Yeah, like that nigga that shot that nigga that shot
And JJ Fish.
and that and them motherfuckers.
He
black,
need to be locked up and never get
that
out.
was a fucking Mexican that did that.
You
We
didn't see
talked
the
about it
video?
on the pod,
Oh,
nigga.
you didn't see the video? No, we didn't talk about it.
Did we not?
No, we didn't. We missed that.
A couple of weeks ago, side note, we get back to NFL in a second. A couple of weeks ago, Sound Guy, at 10:58 p.m. on a Monday night, J&J's Fish on 78th and Western.
Oh, it happened when you was the week you was off. That's when it happened.
Guy, the two black males were inside the J&J's Fish. One was sitting down eating. The other one was going through his suitcase getting something out. Mexican guy comes from around who was a cashier, comes from around there and shoots
Both of
one
them.
black guy point blank, and then shoots the other guy. Both of them died. 177, 157. And niggas are still going in that.
Yeah, they are.
J&J's.
What did I just
I
say?
said it on Facebook. We should close it down. We should not be consuming anything out of that place whatsoever because it's a burial place. It's somebody that died there. But business as usual still keeps going on, and our black people are so lost in our minds that
They gotta eat.
we should desensitize. 2 weeks later, we going to get fish out of there.
This leads me back to a question I'm gonna keep asking niggas. Why y'all niggas ain't got no guns yet?
Yeah.
Why? You know what? Between you and me, I mean, we could believe. That's not stopping. So. Yeah, but I absolutely.
Hit it!
But I'm talking
25 to life.
I am talking to the law-abiding citizen.
25 to life. You're right.
or anyone who just doesn't own a gun. Like, trust me, I get it. I'm not the biggest fan. So fucking what?
I'm just not a fan of them. But I hear what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying too.
I hear what you're saying.
Cause here goes the thing. Like, the police are there to police. What happens when the police can't be there to police? What happens when you have to defend yourself? It goes back to the old saying of "Don't bring a knife to a gunfight."
Tino said he rode past there.
And I'm telling them now. It was open. Matter of fact, I'm just tell you, it was open night, Tino, when I went and picked up Farrell from St. Rita.
I know exactly where it's at too.
When I went, matter of fact, when I went to drop him off, it should be.
See, the Panthers would have burned that shit down, and they would have made sure that nobody would have went in there to eat. They would have made sure nobody was walking in there.
Did you know the Panthers killed? They said the Panthers killed the guy who was the inspiration behind the movie The Mac.
My old man said that.
Did they say why he shot him?
Who?
Why that guy shot him? Because I know it was kind of a random thing, right?
He lost it. Lost it. 51 years old. They caught him though.
That was what was the motive? What was
For which
the motive?
one?
For why he shot him? Did they
I
ever
don't
give a
know.
motive?
They haven't talked about it yet. But the thing about it is, they said the Panthers killed Frank Ward.
Yeah, my old man brought that up to me.
You got to bring him on the pod so we can get some wisdom out of him, man. Because he got some thoughts. He knows some shit.
He was in Chicago when it was
jumping down like that.
When it was like how you feel like it should be.
Eye for an eye.
Black pride.
Yeah, black pride. Yep. What the fuck we talking about the NFL? So
Caleb.
Yeah, I was thoroughly impressed. This is my actual first time getting him watching him instead of watching highlights.
Yes.
So I got to actually watch him play and do things. Now, be that as it may, bye week this week, I do want to watch that game between him and Jaden. I'm really looking forward to that.
Next Sunday.
I may it might not be no popcorn for me that day. 'Cause I want to watch that game. I want to sit and relax in my underwear and watch that game.
I'm going to be honest with you. I might not even go to homecoming.
It's in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Said, fuck it, huh?
I'm thinking about I might not go just because I want to. I'm with you too, man. I know it's a
You should
national
go watch it
televised
down there.
game, so it'll be on TV.
I told him he should watch it down there.
Because it'll be on because it's nationally televised now, so it'll be on.
He got to make sure his flight is not around that time. He got to be at that
Yeah,
airport.
because we coming back Sunday.
The busiest airport ever.
But yeah, hey, but
Say CJ, here go Cash App. Here, go. Here goes some Waffle House money for the next 3 days. Leave me alone.
I don't know, man. I just want Bears fans, like, it's okay to be excited about what you see. Like, as a Bears fan, look at what we went through for 2 straight years, when every week you knew they were not going to win. Like, and every week you kind of did not want them to win because you wanted a higher draft pick, and now we're winning. And it's like Bears fans are like still like, I don't know if I should be excited or happy. Look at who they playing. Like,
I mean, you upset when a battered woman gets with a good man? She do the same thing.
I am upset. Bitch, enjoy what you got. But back to football. They're 4-2, not 0-6. Like, think about it. We can really be the what's the names right now.
Who?
The New Orleans Saints.
Good.
Hot start, and then all of a sudden injuries. They haven't won a game since.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what I mean. Like, we
Who
can
said
be.
how it started when they haven't won the game since?
Shit,
The Saints.
The Saints have scored
Since
like
Derek
15
Carr went down.
drives in
Yeah,
a row.
that's what I mean. Like, we have to take the moment in. Stop saying, well, the season starts week 10. That's dumb as hell.
Once again, niggas is what? It's a difference between nigga being an optimist and a what?
Pessimistic,
Yeah.
which I'm about to be.
Go ahead.
A pessimist?
Yeah, I'm here to fuck with Coach. One, I'm just talking shit because we got a bet. And I'm kind of scared now.
You should be.
How much is that bet?
No, it's a bottle.
A bottle of
Yeah,
what?
it's just a bottle.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah,
was-
no,
What's
it's
the
just a
bet?
bottle.
What's the bet?
That I said they're gonna win 10 games.
Yeah.
And what you say?
I tried to do the 8.5, but he wanted the 10 games. So as long as they don't win 10 games, I win. But
6 more.
I've watched every single Bears game this season. I told him I was going to do it before the season so I could come in here and legit just go back and forth with him about his team. I was watching the game, and I'm like, all right, 3rd down. Probably finna get up off the field. Oh, shit. These niggas converted. Oh, shit.
He said, "Oh
This
shit."
nigga hit Cole Kmet over the shoulder. Oh, shit. This nigga scrambling. This nigga throwing and shit. Oh, shit. This is why they drafted that nigga.
Hit it.
Oh, shit. Who the fuck on the sideline decided to start paying attention and run the dink and doink 5 to 7 yard passes, yards after catch, which is the same thing you do with all the real good quarterbacks like Tom Brady, like Pat Mahomes, where you got to make they players actually perform. He gonna get you the ball. It's up to you. As long as you catch that bitch, we should average a first down every 2 to 3 downs. It's just football. But what they did on Sunday was impressive. And then it prompted me to be like, all right, fuck that. I got an 8. Jaguars, 31st defense in the motherfucking league, man.
True.
Them niggas is ass cheeks. Trevor Lawrence is ass cheeks.
Hit it.
All right? So y'all got...
What is with his regression?
It ain't about regression. It's about you had a spark when you started, but now you just garbage.
Hit it.
This happens with quarterbacks.
That was a line from you know who, right?
This happens with quarterbacks. This happens with top draft picks. What's the nigga that was the nigga the Rams had drafted? Sam Bradford. Remember him? But remember him in college though.
Yeah,
he
Oklahoma.
was that nigga. He was an Alabama quarterback.
Oklahoma.
Got to the league. What he do?
Shit.
I'm talking about nothing. Let's look at Joe Burrow. Look at how they talking about him now. And we was talking about
They still suck his dick now.
Or people was talking about,
Pause.
hey, he up there with Allen and Mahomes. No, the fuck he isn't.
Shit, you can't tell somebody.
They
you
love
can't
him,
tell
bro.
the media it is.
Look.
They love him.
Brother, I'm at the difference of opinion on
Go
that.
ahead.
They
He
love
might
Burrow.
be. He might be Carson Palmer.
They get on their knees for him
Yo,
still.
he might be Carson Palmer. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Peyton Manning. That's the point I'm trying to make.
They love him because he's the only motherfucker in the AFC who's beat who.
Mahomes.
That's why they love him.
That's it.
That's why they love him.
Fuck Burrow. You got Lamar Jackson. Let's talk about Lamar fucking Jackson. Let's talk about what he doing this year.
Having a great year.
You know, he's having this might be the year. Fuck the MVP from last year. Even if they don't give it to him this year. You want to know what I'm seeing from him right now? Not only can he be mobile and move with the line and do all of that, God damn it, nigga ain't never passed the ball this goddamn well. He just hasn't.
He did 300 something on Sunday, right?
I think he did.
He did 300 yards on Sunday.
did.
Man, that nigga looks great.
But his problem is when they get to the postseason.
Absolutely is.
That's his only problem. Somehow he turns into Clark Kent, and then the play caller all of a sudden gets dumb. So that's it.
Well,
That's
you know
the
who
play
else
caller.
does that
The
too?
play caller is the offensive coordinator that they had is gone.
Yeah, he gone now.
Greg Roman, who's
Yeah.
out there somewhere else now.
He's with Harbaugh, his best friend.
Who?
For the Chargers.
Chargers.
Oh, he's out there. He's out
Why you
there.
think they number one in rushing?
Okay, so
That's what they do.
he's out there, right? But they have a new. They have a new.
Yeah, they got a new
offensive
play
coordinator.
caller. Yeah,
But also they got who?
they got Derrick Henry.
That motherfucker's 7 for 7 every week. He's a sport. Every nigga in that sports bet, they love Derrick
So
Henry.
you saying when they get to the playoffs, don't change the formula?
Don't
You keep giving him the ball.
keep giving him that rock. Keep giving him that pill.
If we keeping it 100,
Keep it 100.
this is why Lamar Jackson is having the season he's having. Because football is always going to revolve around having a strong run game. The run game opens up the pass game, whether you're a pocket PC or whether you're a mobile quarterback. That's what the run game does. It brings everybody to this fucking line. It is my job on the offense to suck you in. Pause. Ooh, pause.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You heard that right.
I apologize.
You heard that
I
right.
didn't say no shit like Tito.
No, but you said suck it in.
So
So that's equivalent to T.
Bring it in.
So now we gotta go 3 for 3. It's your turn. Hit it.
yo, pull your dick out too.
Bah! Circle jerk.
Pull your
Circle
dick out, too.
jerk.
Pull your dick out too.
Circle jerk. That's some wild ass shit. Did you?
That's some white boy shit. I've seen that
What, the
growing
Dutch
up.
runner?
I've seen that growing up.
Really?
White boy, they do. Man, they do
What, the
some
Dutch
wild
runner
shit,
circle
bro.
jerk?
They do some
Huh?
wild
The
shit.
Dutch runner circle jerk?
Who?
The Dutch runner circle jerk. Do you know what a Dutch runner is?
No. What the fuck is that?
Do you know what a Dutch runner is?
Yeah.
Okay, Dutch runner is like, let's say you stand in front of me, right? I got my dick in my hand, you got your dick in your hand. I grab the arm that's holding your dick, and you grab my arm that's holding my dick, and I get you going, and you get me going.
No.
That's that gets played in locker rooms.
And so that
And-
turns
and
it.
frat
so,
houses.
so that's how. So that's just the two man. The circle jerk is when
see
it's
that?
like
The two-man.
the centipede shit, and we just.
Yeah, Ma, it's crazy out here.
Crackers is going crazy.
But,
These
hey,
crackers ain't shit. But anyway,
Caleb
rewind,
Williams.
Rewind.
Oh yeah, but I was
Number
supposed to be
18.
making a point about your Bears. You know that's cool. I want to see him do that shit versus the Commandos or the Commanders. I'm sorry. I want to see him do that.
No, because then you're going to be like the rest of these niggas when you find out their defense is ranked in the 20s. You're going to be like, it don't mean shit.
Nah, I want to see the consistency in the execution.
He going to be fine.
I want to see it. I want to keep seeing it because you want to know why I want to keep seeing it. I want to see the consistency now versus the OK defenses, so that you got the confidence when you get up against the gauntlet to even know what to do against the gauntlet. Because if you don't do it, if you let that boy come out here and outshine you or make you look some type of way, and you don't perform, not the team, but you yourself, and I'm be like, eh.
Here's the thing. I want people to know this.
Go ahead.
And
Fight back.
And I'm not hating on Jaden Daniels. Next week, he ain't seen a defense like what he about to see next week.
You don't think the Baltimore defense is
Scary Terry ain't gonna be able to do that shit against JJ. JJ has only allowed one touchdown pass in 2 years. So it's gonna be a little different for Jaden next week.
Okay, talk your shit.
It's gonna be a little different.
Talk your
a,
shit.
A lot different.
All right.
So that's why I want people to understand.
All right.
And also, second thing is, when they do get to the gauntlet, as you say, I don't even think Caleb knows what he's got on that sideline when his offense is on the field. He knows, All I gotta do is not fuck it up. All I gotta do is not fuck it up.
Go into game manager mode.
He showed us he can do it.
But this game was the offensive game. This wasn't the game manager game. They went up there and put 35 points up.
Yeah. They put 30-plus points 2 games in a row. That hasn't been done since the Mark Trestman era.
When we was offensive crazy. With
Exactly.
You know who. Right. Okay, cool. I want to see a continuation. You ain't got to give me 30 every week. Let's see the consistent
Just
27,
give me a
28.
W. I don't give a fuck about give me a W.
All right. Sorry. My bad.
Give me a W.
Jesus.
When they play Minnesota and Green Bay, just beat them. It could be 17-13. I don't give a fuck. Beat them.
Niggas was giving me shit about me saying I'm a closet Packers fan.
Are you? Yeah. That's wild, though. Closet Packer. Pause. Don't even let nobody say that to you no more.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy. Closet Packer.
I got it above you, big bro. Look at that. Taking one for the team. Pause.
Jamal, who's your favorite quarterback in the NFL?
Look at what this nigga hit tonight, man.
Off a $5 bet.
Fuck, man.
Damn. Who your favorite quarterback in the NFL, Ma?
Now?
Since Tom Brady gone.
Since Tom Brady's gone.
That's an easy question.
Give me a rewind.
It's a super easy
No, I want to hear what he going to say because it might surprise us.
No, it's always Herbert.
See, I told you it was going to surprise us.
No, that doesn't surprise me. That is just disappointing because he loved Justin Herbert.
You love Justin Herbert?
He's been disappointing to me, yeah.
Dog, Pat Mahomes is right fucking here. It's okay. It's okay to love that half-breed.
That's your favorite one?
Yes.
Patty Mahomes.
You want to know why I love him?
Why?
Because you was the nigga towards Brady's end giving him the go.
Can I bandwagon ride now?
Hell no. You just said Justin Herbert.
I was Justin Herbert, but I mean,
your ass out there.
When it comes down to it, when it comes to fantasy, I always draft Herbert, Mahomes, Lamar.
I got you.
You know, I look back at your record. You know, I got to stop talking shit about you. You got 2 fantasy football ships. You be placing well. So
yeah, I do.
Mine is Josh Allen. I love to watch him play.
You got Amari Cooper now.
I know that's a good move. I think that's better than the Devontae Adams move.
He got Amari. Yeah, that Devontae Adams shit ain't gonna do shit for them. I ain't gonna do shit for
I like y'all getting Amari. I like him getting Amari Cooper because shit. I think that's gonna help Curtis Samuel even more. Curtis Samuel gonna end up being the bright spot for that team.
It should.
What's gonna happen? I think what's gonna wind up happening though with Browns, they're gonna take off.
You think so?
I think so.
Why? Because they getting Chubb back and they finna run it down niggas' throats.
Pause. Either 350. Yeah, I know, but yeah.
You got on me about T, but this nigga's like, damn.
Nah, T is sassy, sis. You know what I'm saying? So
I hear you. Fudge packing talk over there with you though, buddy. Yeah, I think it's gonna open up that shit. They're gonna have to pass it to Judy. They're gonna have to pass it to Joku.
And you got
they gotta figure something out. That's what I want to see. I want to see the breakdown of what the fuck happened with that team, because that team has everything on offense and on defense.
One position, the quarterback. That's it.
The nigga who's the GM should not have let Flacco go.
I wouldn't have.
He should not have let Flacco go.
You know what the problem is? And I actually feel bad for the head coach. He's been told to play Deshaun. He's been told to play freaky Deshaun unless he's hurt.
Nigga, you as the owner of that team would tell him to play him also because you gave him a guaranteed money. Not to cut you off.
But also I can't look stupid either. I give this dude all this money and then I'm benching him. How does that make me look?
Stupid.
Exactly.
Well, it makes me look suspicious because I'm already trying to get about this contract. Aren't they actively, or aren't these lawsuits actively steady coming out against
He settled. Nope.
Them settled?
They settled.
Oh, so
that newest shit settled.
So he can't put it in there. You can't talk to the NFL worth nothing.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I personally think this. Same way I think the Raiders after Shador, the Browns is after Shador too. There's just certain teams tanking their ass off for that nigga, for that quarterback. And the Browns are kind of in the position where I felt like the Bears could have been if we would have kept Justin Fields. Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. The defense is good. The offense is good. We got everything. It's just, nigga, here go your opportunity. You ain't good with it, cool. We suck anyway. We get a draft pick. We get a quarterback. Boom. We install them. Boom. Same thing the motherfucking 49ers did. Like, I think that's just kind of how the football rebuild kind of goes anyway.
For the Browns, I really believe.
But I don't think they want to win.
When you watch, have you watched Cleveland play?
Oh, they paid.
Deshaun looked like, bro, when the ball gets hiked, he don't even like look. First thing he do, he look one way, and then he looking to try to run. It's
Is
like
he a piece of shit?
It's like he totally shell shocked.
Is he a piece of shit?
On a football field as a quarterback?
Yeah, is he a piece of shit?
He might be cooked.
That 1 year that did it? 1 year of no play?
It has something, man, because his last year in Houston, he was MVP-ish before that shit happened. And now, after that year off or whatever, he go to Cleveland, and they got better weapons than he had in Houston. Am I right?
He got weapons on both sides, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Something's got to give.
He
but
cooked.
maybe, you know, I'm just going to sit up and say this. Subtracting Amari from there might open up some shit for Judy, and might open up some shit for Njoku, and with Chubb coming back also, and everything.
You're a Judy fan, though.
Huh?
You're a real Judy
I am a
supporter.
Judy fan. When he was with Denver, I'm a Judy fan.
Yeah, you said that as a
Njoku was a decent tight end.
Yeah.
I don't know if Judy's a number one wide receiver, though. I think he plays well off of someone else who commands attention. That's why everybody was talking about, like, the Devontae Adams thing. We talking about in the chat.
Garrett Wilson.
And Garrett Wilson. Like, I don't think Garrett Wilson has a problem at all. I think Garrett Wilson's going to benefit from this because now he's going to get a gang of one-on-one looks. A gang of them. Like, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I get 15 targets. Out of them 15 targets, I'm double-teamed 8 of them.
Yeah,
now I might get 10 targets, but out of them 10 targets, I'm only double-teamed 3 times.
So that motherfucking cracker, though, man, don't like to pass that ball. He only passes the ball to motherfucker he likes.
Man, Aaron Rodgers just showed you that he passed the ball to Garrett Wilson.
He passed the ball. Okay, you're right. He did.
He passed the ball to Garrett. What are we talking about?
He did pass the ball to Garrett Wilson.
And they still lost.
If Devontae's over here,
who got the touchdowns though? B. Lazard.
True.
History there.
One of the guys who he trust.
Yeah.
Very true.
Because he sure as hell railroaded the shit out of Mike Williams.
Very true, but who's probably getting the better look in the end zone or in the red zone? Is it Lazard or is it Wilson? Yeah. So I mean it's football.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Let's get to it.
You're right, because we're gonna find out when it gets down to the red zone. We're gonna find out who he throw it to.
Because Devontae's the bigger guy, they're gonna be trying to throw it over the top.
Yep.
All you gonna see is number 5 going shoo.
And he big, pause.
But you gonna see him going shoo, shoo, shoo,
mm-hmm.
right up underneath all that shit.
Okay, let's get to it, man. Rewind. Drum roll, please. Rewind one more time. As a side note, until I pull this other shit up real quick, it's a class action lawsuit going on that alleges 40 universities formed a cartel to make students with divorced parents pay more. The University of Pennsylvania and Villanova University are among 40 private schools accused in a federal lawsuit of participating in a price-fixing scheme against students with divorced parents. Wow. The proposed class action lawsuit, filed October 7th in the Northern District of Illinois by 2 college graduates with divorced parents, says that the private universities made students with divorced parents pay more by taking into account the income of both parents when determining institutional financial aid, even when only one parent had custody. Ain't that some shit?
That is some shit.
They gonna win.
Yeah, they gonna win that.
They are going
settle.
They are going to win. They are going to win. Week 7 schedule.
Second most sacks among all interior defensive linemen.
So let's go down. I'm not going in a specific order, according to what this is, but I'm going to start with you. Are you ready? Give me drum roll, please.
On that goddamn gambling app.
Hold on, I gotta see how many points Bronny scored.
How many did he score?
I'm
2?
about to see. Bronny James, drum roll.
Drum roll.
4 points.
All right, question.
Go ahead.
2 for 4.
You got to start one, cut one. No, start one, bench one, cut one. You ready?
Yeah.
Bronny James.
Cut.
Klay Thompson.
Bench.
Lonzo Ball.
Start.
Ooh.
I'm starting Lonzo.
I'm starting Clay.
Clay is.
I'm starting Clay. Benching Lonzo. Cutting Bron.
I'm gonna probably start Lonzo. I'm gonna bench Bronny and I'm gonna cut Clay. I'm getting Clay the fuck out of here.
Clay fried.
It's done.
I think Clay might be fried.
Even with the point guard.
We gonna see.
The point guard wasn't there.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
What the point guard got to do with this nigga shooting the basketball?
Somebody got to give him the right reason.
This gonna be Clay's career low in points ever.
He's finna turn into Tim Hardaway.
Ooh. Did you see what his daddy said about Dallas?
Who?
He said they fucked my son.
Pause.
Where is he now?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Ooh, the new Alex Burks. He finna come alive.
Ooh,
You know I'll be chasing that stat line.
If he get playing time.
It's gonna be like he's gonna get playing. Boy, that stat line gonna be like 7.5.
If he gets playing time, B.
Bro, 10 minutes, he's gonna give me 7.5.
He said Dallas did his son wrong.
Here we go. You ready? Let me rewind.
He probably slapped Jason Kidd.
Week 7. Lions versus Vikings. Who you got?
Lions.
Where the game at?
Oh man, I don't know.
That matters.
Damn, man.
Dude don't know football like that to know that.
As much as he bet, yes, he should. Look.
But he don't.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Let me,
Give me my money,
Nigga,
motherfucker.
answer the question. Lions or Vikings?
Yeah, he had Minnesota, nigga. God damn. Nigga won't. With a home team. And
yeah,
shit.
because that matters.
They had Minnesota, nigga. Which one?
Minnesota undefeated, huh? Let's go, Darren Campbell. Get it done for me.
I got Minnesota.
I need them niggas to lose.
Patriots at Jaguars.
Patriots.
Ooh, shitty teams. Who needs to win more? I'm going with New England.
Seahawks versus Falcons.
I'm going Atlanta.
Seahawks.
Dolphins versus Colts.
Well, they got to keep it warm till Tua get back.
Well, that's a shitty ass game too. I don't know.
I'm going with Indy at home.
I'll go Colts.
They got Flacco.
Colts also. Bills versus Titans.
Oh, my God. Buffalo.
Titans.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is that what I said?
He said what he said.
Eagles versus Giants.
Eagles.
Giants.
Raiders versus Rams.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Rams. Just because the Raiders trying to go get Shador.
Come on, Rams. Get a win.
Panthers versus Commanders.
Commanders.
Browns versus Bengals.
Now, y'all gonna laugh at me. But don't. Since he doesn't do well in Cleveland.
They don't.
Y'all gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna pick Cincy. But we come back next week. I think Cleveland will probably win.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Who you going with, nigga?
Browns.
Texas versus Packers.
Now, this game is tricky.
That's going to be a good
Ain't
game,
nothing tricky
too.
about it.
My
Because
God.
I think it's going to be close.
Ooh, I want to watch that game. Damn.
Packers, baby.
I will never pick Green Bay, so I'm going with Houston.
Houston. C.J. Stroud, baby.
Packers. Niggas, Niggas gonna front on Jordan Love until you can't front on him
Fuck
no more.
Jordan Love.
You got a good point though, nigga.
Hey,
You got a good point,
what?
man.
Hey,
Fuck Jordan
the
Love.
boy is a dog. Nigga came off injury, had him a little week, and then got back out there throwing that bitch. Who he throwing it to? Who he throwing it to?
Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson,
Who the fuck is he throwing it to?
Dontavious-
I know you don't give a fuck.
Dontavious Wicks,
But you want to know. But you want to know.
Tucker,
But
Kraft.
you want to know another common denominator between him
Tucker.
and another nigga who I said was throwing it good because of their run game?
What?
Got Josh Jacobs. You got a real running back.
Yeah.
Fuck him too. Next.
So if you see one of your motherfucking guys come up, like a nigga came up in there today and the shot today with all Green Bay shit on.
Nigga, I got a best friend that's a Green Bay Packers
Who?
fan. A nigga I grew up with.
Really?
He live in Berkeley. The
Berkeley
nigga-
where? Illinois? Okay.
Nigga, he been a Packers fan forever.
Forever.
Yeah, he love them motherfuckers.
Over the Bears.
Yes.
What's his reasoning?
Because he said the Bears ain't never won shit.
Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch?
That's what every nigga say that shit, man. They see this cracker win one shit in 11 and think he's a God
Think
Almighty.
he God Almighty, dog.
God damn, man. Ain't that a bitch?
I mean, if they've been a fan for a while, they seen the cracker. They got two of them. They got one with the
Finally
old
got you to
cracker,
say the
one with
word
the new
cracker. Man, I appreciate that. Jets versus
You
Steelers.
did good.
Yeah. Rubbing off on that nigga. Pause.
Russell Wilson's game. That's gonna be a nasty.
Jets versus Steelers.
That's gonna be a nasty,
Jets,
dirty.
easy.
That's gonna be a
Jets?
dirty game.
Russell Wilson just got. They said
Don't give
Sierra
me the
got
Stevie Wonder.
twins.
He's doing like he's doing the Stevie Wonder right there.
They said. They said Sierra got twins. Russell can't stop busting a nut. He ain't gonna be out there too
Would
long.
you stop?
Huh?
Would you stop?
No.
Okay,
My goodies. My goodies.
nigga.
Body party.
That's right.
Ravens versus Buccaneers.
I got the Steelers anyway, but
Ravens versus Bucks.
Yep.
in
Oh, I'm
Tampa.
on the Lamar
That's in
train.
Tampa.
So what? Walk in your trap and take over your
Both
trap.
teams 4-2. This gonna be good.
Nigga, fuck Baker, and that's my boy.
Hey, that nigga Kirk Franklin, not Kirk Franklin, Kirk
Cousins.
Yeah.
Kirk
I'm in the
Cousins said
trap.
that shit.
It's in the trap.
Walk into your trap, take over your
Take
trap.
over your trap.
Bankroll fresh. Rest in peace.
I'm going with Baltimore.
I got Baltimore also. Chargers versus Cardinals.
The terrible Monday night game. Fuck you people. I'm going with the Chargers.
Is Marv Harrison back?
He never won it. Was he injured?
He had a concussion or some type.
Really?
Shit. He passed out during the game.
Yeah. If Marv Harrison ain't back, then give me the other team. But I fuck with Marv
I'm
Harrison.
picking Connor for a touchdown.
Picking who?
Connor for.
He got to make up for last week. 'Cause
Yeah,
he,
he do.
he
Yeah,
killed
he
me
do.
three. He killed
Yeah,
three
he
of my
do.
slips last week, baby. Killed 3 of my slips.
Dog, why they? Oh, you forgot one game.
What's that?
Kansas City at San Francisco.
Ooh.
Pat. Fuck we talking about? Fuck Brock Purdy. Fuck Debo Samuel. Hey, I fuck with them boys.
For the 49ers are 0-4 against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Twice at home, twice in the regular season, twice in the postseason.
It's Pat, bro. Dog, do y'all understand what we saying with that nigga?
Yeah. I'm going.
And-
I'm with you. I'm with you on it.
The head coach is 21-4 coming off a bye week. That's a crazy stat.
They fresh.
I'm going with Kansas City.
And Debo questionable too.
I'm going with Kansas City. The way they get it done is amazing to me.
Don't connect 35 points tonight.
Yep, Bronny James 4 points. And a flagrant foul.
Bronny got a
Yeah,
flagrant?
he got a flagrant. And his daddy standing there next to J.J. Redick as he talking to the referee about what happened. That's the most cornballish shit I ever seen in my
You ain't
life.
fucking with the nepotism? It's black nepotism.
Nepotism in sports don't. I'm not giving y'all niggas.
Why not?
that.
We saw it with Ken Griffey and his
No,
father.
no. Ken Griffey, no. Don't, no. Ken Griffey Jr. was the #1 pick. He's one of the best. No.
That was terrible.
No, that's no.
I know. I'm just being a nigga, bro.
No.
Look, Ken Griffey, my favorite.
No.
Ken Griffey Jr., my favorite baseball player. Ever.
A couple of people think that he did steroids.
Yeah, you gonna say? I think every baseball player who ever played baseball during the '90s did steroids.
Guess
so what?
There's no proof of it.
Who gives a fuck?
Steroids didn't bother me because a lot of motherfuckers took it, but they couldn't even hit the ball to third base. So again, you could shoot all that shit up you want, but unless you can hit the ball, it don't matter.
It don't matter. I know. You know what? The only thing that pisses me off about Griffey's career is like, why the fuck did you go home? Why the fuck would you leave Seattle, Washington to go to Cincinnati, fucking Ohio?
I think he wanted to honor his dad.
So what? Hit it.
That's like Pharaoh.
You just wait. No, hold on. You just watched what a nigga trying to honor their dad did to their career.
Who you talking about?
Michael Jeffrey fucking Jordan. So what the fuck is you? What make you think you different, nigga?
The judge in the case wants the killer released. Jordan's father released.
Father. That dude say he didn't do it.
He
swear up and down to this day he said he did not do it.
They always
motherfucking militia down there did it. That's
He said all we did was steal a little while in the money. He said James Jordan was already dead.
Where do you think he was dead from? He wasn't shot, was he? He was shot, right?
I don't. You realize nobody knows. I don't even think that ever came out.
Big Meech is home. Got freed from
hand claps.
You said hand claps.
Why y'all laughing? You can't congratulate a nigga coming home being rehabilitated?
Hey man,
come on, you old law-abiding ass citizen.
You sound like LeBron James. Man.
You sound like Michael Walton on his live tonight.
What did he say? What did he say about it?
Why we celebrate a nigga coming home from prison who been gone for 20 years.
I mean, y'all like watching this TV show? What the fuck, y'all?
I don't watch the TV show, but you know, this is what happened though. This is what it said right here. Yeah. Black Mafia. This is off at College Kid. Black Mafia founder Big Meech accused of Black Mafia family founder Big Meech accused of snitching on St. Louis drug kingpin and 30-year friend Dion Cuffy Gatling for a reduced sentence. Cuffy claims he was pushed out of 50 Cent's BMF show. They put me in prison and ran off with my script.
I'm Tamara Gatling. I'm making this recording in regards to my dad. He's Dion Gatling. Most people know him as Cuffy. But I wanted to make this recording so I can shed light on some facts. My dad was set up by one of his best friends, which is Demetrius Flannery, also known as Big Meech. My dad and Meech have been friends for 30 years plus. I've known Meech my whole life. I look at him like an uncle. Like, this situation has been completely devastating on so many different levels, and there's still so many questions that aren't answered.
Just to let you know, BMF was really big in St. Louis.
Yeah, in the show, that dude, her dad, in the show, his character is portrayed.
It is?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. Southwest T does not want another season of that BMF show.
Me too.
Bobs.
I don't either because the acting is so bad. It's the first season was not like it's been the last two.
You can't stand no.
But now it's bad, so I don't want no more either.
You don't want no more either.
Because the acting is just so bad.
1 and 2 was cool. Season 1, season 2, cool.
Yeah.
You had Cash Doll in there. You had Lamar in there.
Once they died,
you want to know? Y'all don't want to see the ATL version of BMF?
They did that in season 3. That's why I cut that shit off.
Whack.
So 50 did a horrible job with it, huh?
I just think the acting is bad.
2 Chainz in there looking like a tall ass mute.
He like a clown. Then you got big head ass Neo.
I didn't even get that far.
It's just bad.
All these
bro.
different motherfuckers was in there, huh?
It's just bad.
And whatchamacallit was in there that season too.
Who?
Monique.
Monique was in there with her accent. Her fucking Baltimore accent kept coming out in the fucking show, but she's supposed to be from Atlanta.
Niggas need jobs, man.
That's
I
cool.
was cool. I was cool on that.
But
We got away with. Hey, we got away with Mary J. Blige being Monet Tejada.
yeah, but see, that's the thing.
That was a
She was
terrible
the worst
actress.
actress
Oh God.
out of other people who can actually
And her final scene was disgusting.
BMF didn't really have no one who could actually act. The only nigga that could really act was the cop, the bald head nigga. That was
Will
it.
Harris brother.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Now, if Meech did quote unquote snitch, you know that the paperwork will show that. You know that, right? So all you gotta do is wait for the paperwork.
So what if he snitched? That shit cool now.
Bombs! Reasonable English Podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts at, we're there on Apple, SoundCloud, and if it's not on Spotify tonight, blame Mike. Sound guy Mike. Blame him and his fucking computer.
Blame SoundCloud.
Hit it!
YouTube.
Share the live. YouTube, we are there. Bombs! You heard it first. Nigga says, snitching is cool now.
Y'all niggas share Woody shit like y'all love that shit.
Cut. Who, Woody?